Right. And we're live. Welcome to the Degenerate Dungeoneers channel. We're a bunch of friends.
Your friends?
I was going to say a different word.
Friends and family that play Dungeons and Dragons together. We're terrible at this game. So, yes, we have we barely know the rules. We make them up sometimes, and and we go off track quite a bit, but we have a lot of fun doing it. So, I kind of already said this last time. We do have some people, like one of our players, Torok, Landon. He is going to be out for a bit, so he's still gone. You'll notice he's back whenever he's sitting in the back of the table. So, until then, with these three guys, and we're going to keep the show going. So, last episode is not up on YouTube because we have been kind of just wanting to play every week, and I don't spend enough time to decide to upload while I'm trying to prepare for the next session. So that will be up this weekend, the last episode. So yeah.
I actually just started watching his one shot like 2 days ago.
Oh, the his one shot one? No, nice.
I was like, I forgot about this.
So did I.
Yeah, and then there's two other more one shots that I'm gonna put up this weekend. Connor ran a one shot that 2-session one shot, 7 Deadly Sins. It was a lot of fun. I actually got to play in it, so it was a lot of fun.
Different cast.
Yeah, wholly different cast. Like, these guys weren't there. Connor DM'd and he brought his buddies who got him into the game. Mm-hmm. So it was nice to have them on. Totally fresh faces to this. Maybe one day I'll have them back at this table. So for announcements, that's it. This is some things happen. We're changing things as we go, cameras and stuff, and mics. We're still figuring out the location, so bear with us. Other than that, no, that's it. Mr. Band member, do you have any announcements? We know we have a new song coming and a music video. I saw a little clip of the music video.
So September 30th, music video for a lesson in nostalgia. And we just changed the fucking name. it was something.
Named your own song.
Yeah, it pisses me off, fans. It was called "You Can't Hold a Memory." Now it's something stupid and long. And the singer's fucking retarded. But it's like a life lesson.
We love Jarvis.
We love Jarvis.
Yeah, life lesson in holding on the nostalgia or something.
Slash some long ass. Go look up that long song.
Well, it's like that was a thing for a while, like in Warped Tour bands. It was like this long and like ambiguous name that had nothing to do with the song.
No, it does, but I mean,
it was a stretch most of the time.
It's just one.
For this one.
Oh, okay.
See, you guys' the song title is one of the lyrics. It's just like one of the bars, like just the one whole bar.
Full verse.
It's a fucking chorus or something.
But yes, no. September 30th, new music video alongside with the first half of our side A, side B EPs that we're releasing. So side A of When Did the Party Die comes out September 30th, followed with that music video, and then that's the announcement for that.
Dope.
Sick.
Dope.
Find that everywhere, all platforms.
All of it. Spotify,
Check them out.
Apple, Amazon Prime,
Livewire.
LimeWire.
Pirate our stuff, please.
What the fuck is Livewire?
It's my attempt at saying LimeWire.
Well, Livewire is the promotion thing that you can get tickets on.
I would say LimeWire is a thing. Yeah.
I meant it the whole time.
It's also a thing that can kill you.
yeah, that's the one you don't touch.
Sorry, Livewire. I don't know you.
And then other guys, you guys have any announcements you want to make?
Mm-hmm.
Cyberpunk's new DLC comes out on the 26th.
Promote video games over there.
Speaking of other things that don't sponsor.
Phantom Liberty.
Yeah.
Is that with Idris Elba on there?
Yep.
cover? Like that looks sick.
Yeah.
Announcement on for Landon's Inn. Rockyard Tavern still doing Sunday footballs. Doing the morning games and the afternoon games from 9:30 to 4:30. Me and Tyler are usually working.
This Sunday. Look at these handsome motherfuckers.
Please go because they want it to be open on Sundays.
Yeah. Come drink beer. Watch us. Me and Ty play Digimon on the side of the bar.
We play. The thing about it is we play strip Digimon, so I lose on purpose. Check us out.
All right.
See us.
So Sunday at the Rockyard Tavern, Exeter, California. If you're ever in the area, check it out. And that's it. Okay. So let's dive back into the Shattered Lands of Orm. Where we left off last time, the party
Died.
Yeah, it just with TPK, it's over. We're starting over, brand new. No, we.
They don't know. They haven't seen the episode.
Spoiler!
Why aren't you fucking upload that?
We were there live.
Yeah. I think it's off Twitch now. But anyways, where we left off last time was the party left their home sanctum back in Shady Cross after it pretty much being overrun by creatures from a dark place, dark and evil, malevolent place. And they had some magical doorknob and hinges that they found while they were in the Underdark in the Dwarven kingdom that they installed onto a door that gave them the ability to teleport from their home to a certain amount of distance from their home. When using the door, they had no idea where they were going to go, but they know a direction that they wanted to go. Mm-hmm. So they just opened the door and left. Bashuk, Calix, Malchus, and Roussel, two of their old friends, went through the door. Old Gil left behind with things that he needed to do. Mm-hmm. So as they went through the door and going out the other side, Calix and Bashuk were the only ones who actually exited the door together. Malchus and Roussel seemingly went somewhere else. They had somewhere else in mind where they wanted to go. So they didn't go the same direction as them. And where they exited was, it seemed like the perspective of exiting a building. As they were going through, and then after they went through, they looked back behind them and saw that they were at a giant wizard tower out in the middle of nowhere. This wizard tower.
Super cool.
They exited out the wizard tower to see another fellow adventurer outside the wizard tower trying to get his way in. Of Brago. We debated on the name for a while. Brago.
I'm sorry, if you spell it differently.
I know. Brago. Brago and his little trusty friend, the little evil Gacy. Yeah. Gacy, his little puppet friend, magical puppet friend, or doll more than a puppet. Saw him outside the building, and he was also trying to get inside the wizard tower, and then the wizard apparently, seeing that people came out of his building, how that happened he didn't know. One, not to step in the way of fate, thinking that they were there for a reason, welcomed them inside of his tower. But this wizard was a little different. He spent a lot of his times experimenting and making new arcane items. And when they went inside the building, he pretty much locked the door on them behind them and then asked them, almost forcing their hand into an experimentation of his. The group ended up having a fight with a group of mimics, a room full of fine furniture that was mimics that he was creating. During the fight, Calix actually going down and dying during the fight, being eaten by a mirror And the wizard not really caring much about a lost life because it was experimentation that was more important than, lost life because he's been there for eons. Not much difference. People come and go. But Bashuk with his ferocity, furiousness towards him, demanding his friend's life back. Eldron, the wizard, saying, "Okay, yeah, I probably should bring your friend back for doing this." So looking through his magical stuff, finding a scroll that would help him, and luckily that the magical spell worked for Calyx the third time now. Death's Door has been hard to escape for Calyx. Something that people don't do. That he has been able to miss her grasp 3 times now. And so they spent some time with the wizard, having food. Having food and enjoying their time, getting a little more information. Bashuk finding out about his armor, once being an actual demon lord that was turned into a suit of armor that he was now wearing. So in essence, he was wearing a demon lord.
Inside a demon lord.
Permanently. And
It's not him inside it.
also the wizard, feeling bad for them, giving them some magical items. Actually knowing about this magical door that they used actually gave them more pieces to the magical door. The group sending pieces back of the magic door to Old Gil to install on his side. And then asking the wizard the wizard saying that he would take them anywhere he wanted, that he would send them if he wanted. The group deciding that Argaria, the capital of Argaria, they wanted to go. They decided to go into town, be teleported into the middle of Argaria. Knowing that Argaria is under a lot of stress at this time, that the Temple of Enos has fallen, the god of justice that helped hold the city together. Now that, in essence, the empire, the government of the Argaria has pretty much taken over all control of the city. No longer the temple being a form of justice in the system. And so, as the last session ended, you guys went to a room of a whole bunch of different magical circles around. And you guys, all these different rooms of magical circles around, he kind of sat there wondering which one was the one. A little bit, you can tell that he was lost a little bit. He seemed to be a little bit forgetful if it wasn't pertaining to the experiments that he was working on at the moment. So he said, "Oh, this is the one." Sure. He activated the portal, and each one of them went through. One more. And that's where we ended the session. So now, we come into the session. And we, you guys walk into this circle of light, instantly pulling you faster in the direction that you're going, and then suddenly stopping. And in a room, a dark room, and this room is it's completely dark. You're in a dark room, can't hear anything.
Oh, I'm scared of the dark. Casey, turn on the lights. And then dancing lights.
Oh.
Okay, so as Gacy,
Did it work?
how's the lights?
The little balls, or he doesn't have a hat on. I keep on looking at this thing.
Yeah.
Thinking there's hats. He just opens up his mouth and his eyes get all bright, and he just turns into a flashlight more or less. But it's just the balls are like right there,
The balls stay right there in front of his eyes.
and his mouth.
And yeah, they're just like three, yeah.
Like a flashlight click.
As these lights start to illuminate all around you, you guys look around. It just seems like a storage room of some kind. Just boxes and crates around you all. There's a door in one area, and you hear outside the door. Who's that?
Casey, turn off the lights.
Eldron? Is that you?
Is he with us or did he send us?
He sent us. Can we see with his lights?
You're inside of a room and
I
it's
just turned them off.
empty room. You're just an empty room.
Could we see how like what size room it's in with the light? Are you really turn it off?
It's about
'Cause you got like
20 feet across, and there's it's kind of like an L-shaped room.
okay.
About 20 feet across the room.
Okay.
But yeah, it's about an L-shaped room,
Okay.
and there's a door. Yeah.
Okay.
A whole bunch of crates all around you. There's no lights at all. There's like a small little window that you see that kind of looks into another room, and then that's where you're hearing this voice going, "Eldron, is that you? Eldron?"
Hello?
And you hear stepping, and he goes, "That's not Eldron."
Eldron sent us. We're
And then he's like,
friends of his.
you hear stepping, and you hear wood. Just,
Casey, hi.
It's true.
and as you, the door kind of unlock, you hear the door start to unlock. He cracks it open a little bit. He goes, Who are you?
My name is Bashuk the Hunter.
Oh, you're not supposed to be here.
I cover up.
And then he's like, and he opens the door and he goes, I don't want any trouble, but he's kind of like, and you look and you see that he's on a staircase, looking up towards you.
We're in a basement.
And he's like, I don't want any trouble. I don't, but you're going to have to leave. You're going to have to leave.
Okay. Well, I don't want any trouble for you either, and neither does my friend here, I'm sure, and my new friend.
We're friends.
Yes, remember we said that yesterday.
Kind of forgetful.
You are too. Is it a wizard trait? Is it a wizard trait?
Well, it seems.
As I'm
I don't
walking
really remember
downstairs.
much.
As you start to come towards,
from the teleportation.
you start to walk towards him, and then you hear the door below him open up, and he goes, no, hold. He starts pushing you back. He goes, no, and he starts to close the door. He's trying to close the door on you.
Okay.
What are you gonna keep?
Just back off.
Okay, so he closes the door on you, and you hear him walk back down, and you hear. Make a perception check.
All of us?
Yeah, sure. Everybody make a perception check.
Just let me talk to him, guys. I know what to do.
First roll of the night, boys.
Cheers.
Hey.
Cheers. We got tap.
Cheers to many years.
Sorry, guys, I gotta quit. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Gotta
I
go.
just drop
You
you.
go home.
Just
Most
two
watched
people
Twitch
left.
ever.
The Adventures of Calyx and Bishu.
I know.
All right. So what'd you guys get? Perception check.
15.
15?
18.
18?
21.
I didn't use guidance either.
So everybody, you hear outside the door. The door's
All
open.
three of us against the door.
And you hear armor. Like armor moving. Like they kind of shh. And here, kind of looking around, it's like, so any business you have today? And guys, not much. I'm trying to get the orders ready. So they're not ready. No, it's not ready. And he's just kind of looking down, real quick. He just kind of looking down, and he's like, and then kind of nothing's said, and you hear sh, 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 like the armor moving throughout the place.
Is it getting closer to us, or does it just feel like it's still below us?
At first, no. You don't feel it getting closer to you. As you wait, trying to be quiet, you hear it moving. Shh, shh. So, see any people you shouldn't be seeing? Working with selling anybody you shouldn't be selling to? And he's like, no, just, to the kingdom, to the empire. That's, that's my you guys hold my contract now, so I sell to you guys. And no. And here, shh, shh, shh. It's getting a little bit closer. And then you hear it's starting to walk up the stairs. And he goes, and he's like, hey, but I do have some. I might have something I can give you. It's not much. It's like 1 or 2 potions. And he goes, we'll take him. And you hear him take a step back off. He starts to walk back. Or you hear shh, shh. And you hear rummaging. And you hear something being set up on a counter of some kind. Well, better have some more tomorrow. We'll be back. And you just hear a door open, door close. And you're and you sit there just not saying anything.
Oh, wait a second, and then wait till there's been silence. Wait. For like another minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let 2 minutes pass. I'm gonna wait a solid 3 minutes and then put my hood on and keep the door open a little bit.
As you open up the door, you
or
see.
wherever it opens out of here.
Yeah. Go ahead and pull that thing out. Pull out the map.
Whole table out from under.
Pull out the map.
Get the flip.
Yeah, I know. Get the flip. It's not. Don't worry about being rough or anything. It'll.
Okay.
Well, I shouldn't say the Connor. Connor's the worst. His breaks everything he touches.
He's the youngest of the bunch. Yeah. I'm bad like that too. Though. I'm always.
Yeah, your guy.
Your top floor doesn't want to.
It's no. It shouldn't be attached. I do this so easily.
Didn't want to come.
Oh, I see it. I can get it.
No, it's broken.
Yeah.
Grab it. It's gonna fall. No, your tower.
Oh, shit.
Go and put your guys' up there on the stairs right now. Wherever you guys are at.
Back so the camera gets a good view.
I was right here because I was prepared to hold that door locked if I needed to. Instead of hold the hook. I'm guessing you're right here behind me.
Oh yeah, we were all pretty much
No.
cartoons stacked on top of each other.
If you're scared, you're probably a little bit farther.
Well, just right around the corner,
More hidden.
And as you peek out the door, you look down the stairs and you see him looking out a window, just kind of looking around out the window. And he looks back up to you and he goes, he's telling you, shh, shh. And you just calm down.
So I come down as quietly as I can with full plate armor.
No, I come down.
He's still just looking out the window.
Is it clear?
I don't see them. I think they're gone, but it's hard to tell with them. They're constantly patrolling, nonstop. So, I'm sorry, but what are you doing here? Why? Where's Eldron?
Well, Eldron sent us through the door.
Okay.
We helped him with a few things. He's, I guess you could say, an ally, a friend of ours now, and we told him we needed to come to Argaria for, well, the reason that the reason you knew to hide us.
I don't want to hide you. I don't even want you here.
No, I understand. We're going to leave as soon as we can, but we appreciate you doing that.
Where are you going?
That's a good question. I actually haven't thought of that.
We did not decide on a destination.
We thought we might be able to stay here for a second, but unfortunately that's not the case.
I mean, here, hold on a second. And he goes to the back and locks the back door, and he comes back to the front and locks the front door.
Are the drapes closed, or like is it open?
It's all. It's already been closed.
Oh,
He's
okay.
been just peeking out, and now he's like really closing up everything, and he's just like, I'm just gonna close up and stuff. And he's like, he goes outside and pulls out a sign and puts the sign back inside, and he's like, I mean, I can't sell anything anyways. It doesn't matter.
Calix, could you look out the window and tell me what you see? Because you look like a human and I don't.
Yeah. I
Oh,
move thing back.
and while he does that, I want to ask, do you have a cloth? Like a small cloth I could use?
Yeah,
Or have, please.
come to the back. We'll just sit more in the back, and comes back to the behind his desk and pulling out some cloth, pulling out some things, or some textiles that he has and blankets. He puts it up, and he's like, "I'm guessing you want to hide yourself."
A little bit, yes. And I'm gonna take the smaller of those towels or rags or whatever the linens that are there.
Yeah, it's mostly just like blankets more of anything. It's more of a blanket.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach in my coin purse. I'm gonna give him a gold, and I'm gonna grab the blanket, and I'm gonna grab my hatchet, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna shred it a little bit into some strips, and then I'm gonna take my sword out, and I'm gonna around the amulet that I have, I'm gonna wrap it. I'm gonna wrap it all the way up to the handle, the chain, and everything. So it's kind of like anime wrapped up, like looking at it, just
Right.
I'm gonna sit there and do that for a second. Well, I'll start that while he looks out the front.
Go ahead and roll your perception check. He's like looking at you, looking at everybody, and then he looks at the doll, and he's like, "What is that? What is that?"
Fucking feet clacking. That's great. That's so great. Tell me that's him. Tell me that's how he sounds. Is that just like so terrifying? Like,
Every time he takes a step,
That's my friend.
it's his
Casey.
balls. It's his doll balls.
Okay.
fucking
His head
cradle.
starts
Yeah,
to...
very creepy. Very creepy.
That's what you hear when the head turns on.
15.
15. As you look out, it's still the same day you guys left. You guys didn't spend the night at the Wizard Tower, right?
We did.
You did spend the night.
We left in the morning.
Oh, you left in the morning.
We had a
Okay.
crazy feast. Got tripped out on wine and then we
Okay.
fell asleep.
And then you guys crashed out. Okay. So then it was next morning, early in the day that you look out. The streets are not busy at all, and it's weird being from here that you look around that the streets are empty. You do see maybe one person, but moving fast, and then you kind of look off another direction and you see the soldiers in full plate armor, silver looking armor, and the armor is different from what you remember. You remember they were full plate armor, but this armor looks just more malevolent. Just looks.
And then you
It's more.
Pointy and evil.
Yeah. It's more just sharper edges around the armor, but silver and beautiful looking, but bulky. These bulky like robots. If you would think, you don't even think they look like humans. Their helmets are like so form-fitting to their faces, almost like a skeleton like sunk into their face. You see them kind of just looking around, and they're like, what? And then they look back and see that one person, and that person is like moving fast, trying to get off the streets as fast as they can. But it's just a normal. It's a normal day there, but not a normal day for you because
Do they
it's
pursue that person moving quick, or do they just kind of look over like?
they're just watching him.
Get off the street.
They're just watching him. The person looks very like it's just a woman, and she's like has food in her hands, and she's just moving as fast as she can. She doesn't look like a threat of any kind, so they're just human. So yeah.
Very tired.
It's gonna be some Naruto
I hope his knees don't bend that way.
no, backward bending knees.
What do you see, Kyle? What do you see? What do you see?
Well,
The voice bang.
compared to what you and I are used to, the streets are surprisingly empty. I literally saw only one normal person out there besides the guards, and that normal person was in quite a hurry to get off the street. So something tells me if we plan on keeping a low profile, the streets are not our best bet to do so.
Yes.
There was no crowd to blend in with, to say the least.
Yes. I was worried about that. I thought it might be barren streets. What was your name again, friend?
Name's Bromar.
Bro. You could be my bro,
A potion shop owner? Is this a potion shop?
I mean, I wasn't a person. I wasn't a. This is all new to me. I'm. This wasn't really a thing until not long ago, and now I somehow know how to make them.
I overheard that God was talking to you. You make potions.
Yeah, I'm one of other apothecaries that have learned how to make potions, and I used to just do herbal stuff, but
You mean you suddenly know how to make them?
exactly that.
As in the knowledge just popped into your head one day?
Like a song that just pops into your head. You don't know why.
You don't find that the least bit concerning? Maybe odd?
I mean, what's concerning is that the Temple of Enos has fallen.
Yes. One of the things we heard about.
Yeah.
It's the biggest concern. Well, I know you obviously noted that I am a paladin of Enos.
Yeah.
Hence the trying to hide it.
Yeah. I kind of got a glimpse of it, but the armors throws me off. I've never seen a paladin of Enos wear something like that.
Well, it's that's what it's for, to trick people. I can blend in.
You look like one of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, it's menacing. I'm scared of you.
Well, don't fear me. I fight for justice.
I hope so. They also say they fight for justice.
Well, they are wrong. I will show you.
I don't know what it means anymore. Their justice doesn't seem right.
So why did they commission you to make these potions?
The king has a tight grip on everything now. He controls. I mean, I had to change my name to the shop. The Imperium Apothecary. I mean, everything's called the Imperium now. It's like they have taken everything over, and they highly monitor everything, and their influence is everywhere. I don't know how, but it's like the king lost his mind and power.
And why is it that even though humans seem to be the only ones allowed to live here, even they seem to stay off the streets?
Because the guards, the soldiers are ruthless. Their temper is so short. They seem to be looking for a fight everywhere they go. I mean, did you see them out the window?
I did.
They're terrifying looking. They have
Yes, I
a
would.
presence to them that puts fear in you.
Definitely do not remember the guard looking the way that they did.
Really?
Silver armor, big broad plate, sharp edges, very intimidating look, I'd say, almost like yours in a way.
Does that sound like way different to Bashir then too?
Yeah, it wasn't as it was a cleaner look to their armor. Silver is a thing. The Argentum is the Argentum keep and stuff, and other things. That silver is a big material here, and highly. It has to do with royalty here. It's like their main metal material here.
Right. So we used to seeing the
silver is
Kingsguard like that.
Yeah, but not this.
It's the shape of it more than anything.
The spikes, the menacing look to it. The helmets are different now. The helmets are like way different. They're before it was actually at night. This almost feels like it's another head that they're wearing.
Oh shit. That's
So
crazy.
yeah.
So I was gonna ask Bromar, is the Rusty Mug still open?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good place to go still. I you are a half-orc, I guess that you wouldn't be... Like, this isn't a trick, right? You guys aren't tricking me.
What do you mean, tricking you? Why would I?
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if you guys are trying to act like... I'm sorry. I know you have that, but I have also seen other people with that pendant, and they wear that armor out there. So it's hard. I don't know. I'm only trying to live my life. So I don't know. What can you guys tell me that you aren't tricking me?
Not sure what word we could give that would prove us to be different.
I'm going to burn an analysis judgment on my sword. I'm gonna take it off and put it like here and kind of hide a little bit of it, like not so it's not too bright necessarily, but turn to and activate it.
Okay.
So you probably see the symbol glowing through that cloth, and then the gold going down it.
He still gives you his favor.
This is bestowed upon me through a nos. This is judgment that I carry. I do not wield this for myself. It is for the people.
Okay. Well, yes, the Rusty Mug it's a good spot. God, I don't want to get in trouble. The resistance is still there. They have a presence there. You might be able to talk to somebody there. But be careful, because it's not just the kingdom that's the problem here. There's other things that are problems here now. I don't know what's going on with... I've heard talks of a cult rising within the city.
Separate from the king?
Yeah.
People are rising up against each other.
It seems like people are taking opportunity in this whole change in the wind here. Like, I'm not the only one who knows how to make potions now. I have to only assume that people... And look at those soldiers. You have a creepy doll that walks.
I found that in the abandoned mage tower.
Okay, see? He found it in the abandoned mage tower. You're from here?
I was going to ask you, how long ago did you leave here?
How long ago did all this mess start?
Just missed it.
Man, it's been slowly happening for weeks.
No, but the tipping of the iceberg, the guy that died in the tavern.
The crystal line.
Yeah, that happened months ago.
So about
Months ago?
half a month ago, three weeks ago, maybe 4 months ago. That's how long ago I left you.
Yeah,
It's been like this for at least 3 weeks.
it's growing fast. It's been progressively getting worse, exponentially fast.
We've only heard about it.
I think
What, a
they'd be able
week
to
ago?
travel that far in a month from the wizard tower.
You could. I mean, it's depending.
Okay.
I mean,
No, just want to make sure like that timeline.
Yeah,
you
man.
could have gone on like a caravan and stuff like that, or depending on how you did it, you know, there's lots of
You lost your horse and didn't want to mention it to us.
Right.
lots of different things.
Just want to make sure I can do that in a month. Get to that tower.
Yeah.
To the other way.
Well, the tower is a weird thing, so
Could have been shorter distance.
yeah.
Come to you.
Yeah. The tower doesn't really sit
This is where
anywhere.
we found
the
it.
tower doesn't necessarily sit anywhere permanently.
Nice.
So,
Bromar.
No, Roma.
No, not you, friend. The little. Hole.
yeah, but you're from Argaria. Where, I mean, and you're all from Argaria?
Yes.
I guess so. Yes. Well, we definitely are. I forgot that our new friend is. Yes.
Whereabouts did you grow up?
You know the Cowburns.
What are you doing here?
I've been away from home for quite a while.
Okay.
This is simply.
Have you talked to them?
No. This is literally us just coming back after
Curious about how they're doing.
a few years. Have you heard nothing of them?
No, I mean, their trade routes are still going. I know that. But the manners in that group, I mean, those individuals have been quiet. Either they're trying to stay out of it, or I don't know. I don't want to say, but I don't know. I haven't heard from them.
Is this the herbal apothecary?
Yes.
Okay.
Used to be.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's the Imperial Apothecary.
Yeah, we used to be the herbal apothecary. Very simple shop. Not many people come here, and now I'm
Busier than ever.
with one customer.
So, are we in the market district then?
Not far from it.
Okay.
Not far.
Do they pay you for the potions, Louise?
Yeah, enough to live. That's about it. Nothing. I mean, enough to keep me going. It was more like a prison more than anything here.
Well, we should probably get out of your way and make your life no harder than it needs to be. Do you happen to have any interesting potions left?
Yeah, I do. Here. Here. And he kind of goes into the back and he's starting to look around. He's starting to move things around. You see him like move like the desk, that front desk, he's like actually moving it backwards, and he starts to pull boards up, and he's
Sneaky. I like him. I like him already.
pulling up a big crate. And as he puts it on the counter, there's a handful of potions inside there, and he goes, this was, God, I feel like I'm getting myself in trouble. This is for the resistance. So this was for them, but it seems that you are here maybe doing the same. You know, since you were you grew up at the temple.
Well, yes, I'm originally from Wolfwater, but I lived
Okay.
many years at the temple.
Okay. I've never been to Wolfwater. I've heard of it, but never been. The temple. So, the High Priestess is still alive, and she's in the city. She's actually running the resistance.
How did she make it out of the assault at the temple?
Uh,
I don't know. If I was there, I would know, but I wasn't.
Do you know where she is, or we just have to get to the resistance and maybe we could find out from there?
I don't know. I just know that she's alive. Althea. She's still alive. She's the one that I sell to. She comes in here.
So you have 2 customers.
You sell to the priestess herself?
I didn't want to tell you that until now, so... Yeah, I mean, she's...
Get the cuffs.
What?
Click. She's all.
Damn it!
Jump.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
And he goes, you didn't know I had a bomb in here, too! No.
Ruin powder.
Yeah. It's my dragon powder. No, she's alive. She comes in and picks up supplies, and I try to do my best to put some off to the side for her, but I don't know if you guys can use this. Just take it.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
What is this healing potion?
5 small potions inside of it. So.
Oh shit. Well, thank you.
Yeah, I mean that's it. So
What is this? In normal times, what would this run you usually?
I don't know. I don't make potions. I've been.
I'm gonna give him 20 gold.
20. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm take the other blanket too.
It's more than what they give me. So I mean.
I'll take those and put them in my backpack. A small potion, you said? Was it healing or just a small potion?
Yeah, small potions of healing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna throw them in the backpack. Actually, no, I'm gonna.
How many?
It was 5 altogether. So whatever you want to split them up.
Since I already have some. Wait, we already split them all up. You didn't have. I'm gonna give you. Yeah, I'll do 2 and 2 to you, and I'll take 1. So you got 2 small, 2 small,
Did we split
1.
them up before? I can't
Yeah, I did.
I don't know if I fucking added those.
We got a small, a large, small, medium, and a large. In the inventory. I forgot I had mine too, but I had the list. And then I'm gonna wrap up with the other blanket. If it's a little bit longer, I'm gonna try to wrap up my sword
Okay.
a little bit. The blade.
Try to wrap the blade up
Yeah,
like Ichigo.
yeah, pretty much.
I got a small, medium, and
Ichigo and Kasame.
Yeah.
What?
large? You gave me a small, medium, and large, or that's what we had?
Oh wait, actually. Sorry, you got a small and medium. I still have the large. Okay.
Yeah,
I still
there was only one.
There was only one. Yeah, I kept that one.
Yeah.
I was looking at my inventory. So now you should have 3
Three
smalls,
medium.
1 medium.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much. We'll let Eldrin know that you were very kind to us, and you'll help us whenever we see him again. Shit.
Hear a knock on the door. He's like, oh fuck. He's like moving things, putting boards back on the ground. Fuck.
Where do we go? Open the back.
I don't know. You could go out the back door or back up in the room. I don't know. I need to move this. He's like,
I lean over and I touch Bashuk's chest and I cast. No.
Alter?
No.
Fuck.
I cast Invisibility Circle of Shadows. So for the next hour, you're invisible,
Oh shit.
but you still need to move.
do you have invisibility?
I do.
Okay, but when you go through your spell list, is there one that says invisibility without Circle of Shadows?
Yes.
Okay. Circle of Shadows is not the one that you can use. By the
why
way,
not?
that's not yours. You're not in the Circle of Shadows.
Yeah, it's a subclass one.
That's a subclass. That's the reason it says Circle of Shadows.
Oh, then why does it have it as an option?
It's because it's a custom.
It's
It's a
homebrew,
custom.
so
It's a
gonna
homebrew
come
one,
up.
so it'll show up.
Oh.
Oh.
You don't have that.
Never mind, you're not invisible.
Oh shit. Okay.
No, if you have invisibility to choose from,
Yeah.
but it doesn't say Circle of Shadows. You
I
have
It's just normal invisibility.
Okay, then you have it.
But I don't think the normal invisibility says I can give it to someone. It's
Yeah, you
like
can.
just on me. I
No, you
thought.
can touch somebody.
Touch.
Does it say touch, or does it say self only?
Feels like an ability to be self, but if it's a spell, it's touch.
I'm pretty sure you can cast invisibility on somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so. Yeah, I didn't know that. A creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I thought that was like just yourself and only like greater visibility.
Because you only touch.
No,
yourself.
greater invisibility means you can attack while you are invisible.
You stay invisible.
It's
Yeah.
best invisibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of that other than then.
Okay. As he
Which one did you do again? Lesser invisibility?
No, it's just invisibility.
Just invisibility? Okay.
So it's the same thing.
So no
it just
actions.
doesn't have the circle of shadow.
Okay.
As he pulls out an eyelash encased in a gum Arabic, and then it's kind of just flicks it onto you. And then as
it starts disappearing from
starts
it.
disappearing, slowly disappearing from you.
I lean over and say, "Move quietly."
And then he's like, you hear the door start to move.
Slowly get to
Why
the
is this
back.
locked?
I'm gonna stand up against the back. Cool.
I walk over and I unlock the door. And I open it. And
You see the soldier looking through the door.
I look at Casey. Play dead.
Who are you?
Andy's here.
my name is Kavik, and I'm here to buy potions.
Where's Bromar?
Grandma!
You didn't even change the name.
And Bromar's like, oh, what the fuck? And he's like moving things back, and he says, shit. And he walks up, and he goes, hey, hi, how you doing? And he's like, who's the guest? Someone who was looking to buy, but I told him that he couldn't because I'm out. What was the lights that were going off in here? Saw from a distance.
I was using prestidigitation. Putting out a torch I had on the way in.
Mind if you take a look inside? And he starts pushing the door open. He starts to walk in.
I step back.
As he walks in. And then another one walks in right behind him. Now you see the other one.
That's not allowed.
I want to hear him say that. Oh yeah, I'm up against the wall right there. Oh man, can you move me? So he's collapsed, like looking, like he looks like a dummy.
Yeah,
He's not moving?
They told him to play dead. So, up on the table.
As they
Play dead.
walk in, looking around, they see you. And they're like, more people. Who are you?
Fargo.
Fargo.
With him.
A traveling companion.
Where are you guys from?
We don't have a home.
What are you doing in Argaria?
Well, this was the closest place nearby. We came to get supplies.
Where's your papers?
Papers. I was not asked for
Papers?
personal entry.
Yeah, there's papers every time you have to get through the door. Get through the gates.
I
No.
was not asked for papers.
Alright, you can come with us then.
Oh, okay.
And he starts, the other guy starts coming up and pulling out manacles. Put them on.
Pull out a piece of parchment paper. It's just random scrap of like trying to make my own spells. Paper?
Were you? Oh, and he puts them on. And you see this armor. I mean, it's in the presence that you guys are feeling from this. It's on the edge of being frightened. That's building within you guys of this weird emanating malice coming from these people. And they're like, all right, time to go down. See what you're doing here without papers.
That's fair.
And he looks at Bromar. He's like, we'll have to talk later. And as they start to lead you guys out of the building.
Get him to take you to the back.
To the park.
The back.
As they leave, you guys are walking out the building.
Come find me.
It's all.
They're like, shut up, and they hit you in the back.
Well, I don't. It's telepathic.
They're like,
To
oh, okay.
Casey.
Oh, okay.
That's why I did
Okay.
that
Okay.
thing.
Xavier thing.
As you guys are getting pushed along on the sidewalk.
I'm gonna follow out
Okay,
from a distance.
try to follow them.
You notice starts following.
While your ball's clear.
Yeah, but you start to go, and then you start hearing Gacy
I stop.
follow.
I hear stuff.
He stops.
Good thing.
As you guys start to walk, you following as best as you can. How are you following? Are you?
I'm just trying to keep, like I would have waited till they left.
Are you moving stealth?
Oh yeah. Full on attempting.
Trying to be quiet while you follow them.
Yeah.
You'll by going stealth, you'll trail a little bit behind them because you're not be going at the same distance speed.
Can I be like 30 feet behind them? Or
I mean, you're moving by
40
half
feet?
the speed of them by going stealth. If you're going at full, you can keep up with them, but you'll be going half the speed if you're going to try to stealth.
Okay, that's fine.
So, go ahead and roll at just a straight roll because you are disadvantaged because of the plate, and you have advantage because of the
Invisibility? This is
Visibility.
greater invisibility or regular?
regular.
Oh, okay. So if I do something,
Yeah.
Do something, you get revealed.
that's a leaner. God damn it, I would have taken that, but it's a fucking leaner. Could be worse. 13?
13. Okay.
I rolled a 17 before, so that would have been
As you guys continue to
clank.
walk, yeah.
Maybe 30 seconds clank.
Yeah, as you guys are walking through the town, seeing these other suits of armor, and some people staring at you guys from windows being closed. Whenever as soon as they see you, they don't want to be involved in what you guys are. So they look away, turn away, and move in the opposite direction. As you guys are being as you're being paraded through Brago's mouthing help to anybody who can see him. A doll that's walking
Way far behind.
behind the street.
It's probably not going the same pace as him.
Yeah, it's
I need
not-
to roll stealth for him.
Okay, roll stealth for him.
Oh my god, he's just blowing my cover.
How to get his Naruto running.
How long does it last? 10 minutes? Invisibility?
An hour.
An hour.
It is an hour? Oh, okay. Even the regular, I mean, the light?
Ooh, not bad, because this guy's got a minus. 14.
14.
One better than me.
yeah. As it's walking with you and then sees you clink, and it goes. It like looks in your direction. It's like.
See me? You those creepy.
He in the direction he hears the sound more of anything.
It's just like this.
Yeah.
360 degrees.
The weird hissing.
Well,
Right.
I need to
Switches to its other app.
roll a perception check for the other guards as you guys walk by. Other guards that are still patrolling
It's getting fucking busy.
the street. You're starting to feel like this town is very much under martial law. It's like 2 work,
This is
2
not-
food, home.
Not a free state.
Yeah.
No internet.
Yeah, no internet. Yeah.
Dial-up.
Yeah, do not talk about the king at all. No
So
pictures.
this is China during COVID.
Yeah. So as you guys continue, yeah, we just got like we're getting shut down now. They usually bow math them, bow math them.
fuck
Not joking, joking.
China's our friend.
Yeah.
We're not the NBA. They can't cancel.
We're not John Cena.
As you guys are walking through the streets, being watched by everybody, as you're being paraded through the streets, and you're heading
I've never been this popular.
kind of away from you. You can see off in the distance the main keep, and you can also see the temple. But you're kind of heading in a direction that's heading past the main keep to its like right, almost towards outside, near to another exit gate that you guys are going to. You guys continue to go. Anything you guys want to do before we get to our destination? As you guys seem to be approaching it's near the gate. You can see that you're like, oh, this is where they take prisoners, and you guys both know, or you both know that this is where they take prisoners. It's probably
It's not the prison I talked about earlier.
No, not the one you've been to. No.
What?
So.
What the fuck?
No. As you continue, you guys are knowing that
You don't know that.
Yeah. As you guys are going and continuing, you are approaching one of the prison's buildings. There's a couple here in this town. There's one's a different amount of security. This kind of seems like the smaller one that you guys are going
Can
to.
I do some sort of like subtle check to
You can do
myself
whatever you want.
to see if the handcuffs are magical or if they're just normal handcuffs?
Are you proficient in Arcana?
I'm not proficient, no. Okay.
I am.
You want to do an Arcana check on your manacles?
Yeah. I will.
Okay.
But I have the point.
Smart. 16.
16. No, you're not feeling any type of magical presence from this. These are just, but they're well done manacles. Like they're solid.
Yep. Normal iron as I'm like,
You just spit a tooth out?
Yeah.
So I forgot. Sorry, did you say? But I forgot. Were the guards in front of them, leading them, kind of pulling them, or were they in behind them,
Behind them,
hurling them, or
pushing
hurting them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I see that it's getting a little more busy the closer it gets to this other place.
Mm-hmm.
Or
they're getting closer, and you see there's a gate, and you do see some people, some wagons being drawn into the town, there's a main gate going out, not too far down the road from the prison, and you see some carriages. What's your passive?
oh, let's see, passive perception. 10.
Okay.
Not very good. Yeah, so I'm thinking either I could attack these guys or see what the other two are going to do. Since they haven't done anything, I guess I'm not going to do anything. I'll just wait, watch them, just keep following them.
As you continue to follow, a guard is walking towards you, and it's kind of, and you see him walking towards you, and it walks up and it looks at the doll that's next to you, and then also kind of hears a creak in your armor as it looks around, kind of like wondering what is that noise
Stop moving for a second.
it's like and he looks at his friend and he's like, did you just hear armor? I swear I just heard armor right now. And he goes, what is this doll? Fucking creepy doll. And he goes to pick it up.
Actually,
Okay.
when they're getting closer, they would feel like they're getting sluggish.
Okay, and then do you have to make a save to something?
But it will make a save because there's something passive. When an enemy starts its turn within 15 feet of the doll, it must make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
A 16, or have its movement reduced to 0.
Okay. 15?
16.
16? One failed, one passed.
Okay, so one just stops.
One starts to
But then as the one goes forward,
Mhm.
it's casting Cause Fear on the one that is moving towards it.
Okay, so
shit.
he starts to, his eyes start to glow, and into it, and he's like, and you hear, you wouldn't hear it, you would hear it, you would hear the soldier laugh, and you starting to feel that presence, also from the doll, but also from that suit of armor in front of you, and he's like, and he starts to grab it, and he's like, someone's playing a trick on us. And he looks around, and he grabs the sword, and he starts.
Oh, he's swinging in the air?
Yeah.
I thought he was fucking the doll up.
No,
Well, damn,
no.
he's cut that doll's head
No,
off.
he's like, fucking wizards. And he starts swinging.
Is he immune to frighten?
He's no effect to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
Um,
Kind of thought that.
and he
He
starts. Huh?
Is he human?
Huh?
Can't answer
He's
that.
wearing an armor. It's kind of hard to
full
tell.
armor?
Yeah,
Okay.
completely
Yeah, it's
covering.
got a
Like
helmet.
remember, the helmet's like almost like covering his face, almost taking it over.
Didn't know if he's one of these charming soldiers that don't wear their own helmet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like a shook.
Yeah.
Ugly bastard.
As he swings, and you feel it like it's getting close to you as he starts swinging around. Just keeps swinging.
I'm gonna stealthy. Start moving again.
Okay, go ahead and make another stealth check.
Shit. It's one less. 12.
Oh, I did cast that.
He's like, now I really heard it that time. There's someone else here. Hey, we're gonna need a wizard. And then he's like calling other men, and other men start to. He's like, another guy over here, someone over here. Can't see him. And you start seeing soldiers.
I just start sprinting.
And you start seeing, at this point,
Action dash?
No, not action. I'm just moving at full speed as fast as I can.
Okay, and after that they really hear you now moving. It's this way! He's running this way! And they start just taking off after you. Go ahead and make your athletics check. This is a chase. This is now...
Did they drop the doll?
Huh? No, one of them stayed back. He's holding the doll.
I know, I was trying to... there's too many... How many people are with me?
There's two guys running behind you. You're running, and there's not that far. You can see another one. If you look back... are you looking back?
Thank you, sir.
It'll slow you down. Because that's not running.
What do I have in front of me, actually?
Which way? You gonna run down the street like you came, or you can run into a building, or you gonna run?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try to like go duck an alley or something.
Okay, so find an alley to try to duck into.
I'm gonna run straight, and the first right I can take, I'm gonna take it.
Okay, go ahead and make your athletics check.
Fucking rolling low, buds. That's 2 9s in a row.
Is it time for inspiration?
15.
Okay, as you start taking off, these other guys start to slip and actually like kind of are thrown off by you. How fast something invisible is here. And you're running. Go ahead and make your another athletics checks as you see if you can.
Nat 20, baby.
Nat 20, nice.
For a total of 26.
Okay, and you now starting to feel like you're getting away from them. One more.
Okay.
3 checks to see if you can outrun them.
It's 11.
Okay. At this point, you make it in. You look back and you duck into an alleyway, and they just keep running. They've been rolling shit this whole time. They rolled a natural 1 the first time, and a 3 the first time. That's why they slipped.
Oh shit.
And this time a 4 and 11. So
Are these separate guards chasing you, or the ones that were with us?
Two different ones.
yeah, and you see them run past the alleyway, and you are now in the alleyway by yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna start.
And then you see them approaching you with your doll.
The one guard is with me and
With Gacy.
Yeah.
He's holding Gacy. He's walking. You guys are walking towards, and they stopped and looked back to see what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
They heard the yelling, and they stopped. But then you look back and see that one's holding Gacy, and he's walking towards you guys with him. He goes, "This one of your guys's?" All right. And they just walk past you, and they walk in. They're walking in the same direction as the prison.
Just like,
You just fucking dolls all fuck you. Gacy's all, you'll pay, bitch.
The doll like, "Jeez." The doll just
as he walks by.
As you guys continue to walk, and you do see someone in robes come out of the building in front of you, and
Dad?
looking at the doll. A weird creature. Go ahead and put that in my office. I'll take care of it. So where's this invisible person? And they're just like, you ran back that way. Someone invisible in town. Who are you? Know that face.
You just shattered the third wall, the fourth wall, fifth wall.
Are you from here?
Yes.
Okay. And he looks... You?
Yes. Fargo.
Alright. Put them in the cells. I'll find them, talk to them later, get what I can from them. He's like, find the invisible man now. And you see him as he just, he lifts off the ground and starts to ascend into the sky. What are you doing, Bashuk?
I am.
That Magneto style, just...
Fuck. I am fucking sweating balls.
I mean, unless you've done something, you still have invisibility.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to... Because did I kind of see the destination they were headed to?
Yeah, you saw the building. You know the building.
So I'm going to try to get to there, close to that, as stealthy as possible.
Roll an investigation to find the best route, and then a stealth to stealth it.
Okay. Are you saying Fargo or Bargo?
I said Fargo this time.
Fargo.
Fargo? Vargo?
Like
Fargo.
Wells Fargo.
Oh, you changed the name to Fargo?
Because he's under arrest.
Is that what?
He's in duress.
Did you feed someone to a wood chipper?
Yep.
Or the doll?
Who can say?
Sorry, this is investigation?
Yeah,
First one's
investigation.
That's a 12.
Okay.
Because I got a -1 on this shit. Ooh, let's see how I fuck. The second one was stealth?
Yes.
Oh. I was having, yeah, that was, so, it was... $12 on the stealth.
12 on the stealth, and then 12 on the investigation?
Yeah.
Okay. As you start kind of finding the alleyways, the right ones, you know the city enough, having to stick to the shadows, that you're picking up the right path. But as you're moving through, it's almost a little weird to move as an invisible person, not being able to see your own body. Usually when you walk, you can almost see your hands and your peripherals and your body and your peripheral. Still in that metal plate armor that you have, that you are making noises as you move through the alleyway, the best you can. Make a perception check, because you're obviously going to be looking around, trying to...
Oh, that's 17.
Okay. As you're looking around, and then you look up, and you see a person floating in the sky.
Oh, shit. Shit. Not good, not good, not good.
And he's looking around.
Oh, no. Is it like a spotlight thing? I can see his eyes facing me.
He's got seed visibility.
God,
He's looking.
We're in.
And he's still looking.
Cover above you.
Still looking.
Right under something.
Use an umbrella.
I'm gonna do what I
I'll never know.
I'm gonna do what I do in Phasmophobia, and I'm gonna sort of hide in the corner and face
You said
the wall.
12?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how I'm doing Phasmophobia?
Yeah, go
When
on
the ghost
and
comes
look into
around?
the wall.
Yeah, just go right to the wall. And just like that. It's my cloak and
As
being
you-
invisible.
You go into the wall and start going like, he can't see me, he can't see me, he can't see me. You don't see me!
Yeah.
If I don't see you.
Yeah.
I got my
Bless
special
you.
sunglasses on.
Oh, I can't tell you bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you, my child.
Thank you. All three of them are covered. Thank you.
Okay, because I can only do it once. bad luck after that. As
Say motherfucker.
He can't be saved.
That's actually in game. As you go into the corner, you hear foots land behind you. Staring into a wall is not going to make you that more invisible. Turn around and you see eyes glowing, looking at you. Half-orc. Disgusting. Is all your friends?
Yes.
Time to go.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, all right. Lead the way.
I'd feel more comfortable if you weren't invisible anymore.
Action dash.
You gonna try to run away?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm on an episode of Cops.
Bad bud.
It's racial profile on that half-orcs. God damn it.
Oh, we got a runner?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, 1 second.
Got 10:59.
Yeah.
Just a bard across the street.
What's he got? I know, huh?
He starts to fly. He can
Take a
fly at 60 feet.
Oh shit.
So he's right above you. I can see you. You're not going anywhere. Now stop.
Well, can he see me still? Because I did action dash.
Magic
Am
missile.
I?
Oh, automatic hits. Ouch.
Not for me. Dodge. I just fall. I just dip, dive, and dodge, baby. I just fall. I could dodge a ranch.
I take the
dodge
dodgeball
really?
feet.
11 points of force damage.
11 points of force damage. I'm immune. That's good.
So as these, as you continue trying to run, and him telling you that he could see you, you feel these missiles just hit into your back, and you just kind of slide forward, sliding into the ground, and then you see your hands again, not invisible anymore.
Oh no.
Are you gonna come easy or not?
Sure. Well, it wasn't easy where he hit me.
I don't want to talk with you anymore.
Nor are you.
He leads you. Or he pushed, kind of like telling you to nod you. You know where to go, boy of Enos.
Boy.
Oh, he done said it.
Boy.
Let the boy watch.
It's not gonna do that, though, right? What's how's the miss? Oh, I gotta do it. Never mind. Streaming. What's your name? Officer.
Officer. I have your name here. Oh yeah. Lucius.
Lucius.
Name is Lucius. High Inquisitor Lucius. And your name?
He's high right now.
Boy.
Boy.
My name is Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
As he's hovering above you,
My father's right.
looking down at you. Brandon.
Don't I look like a Brandon to you?
No. You look like a filthy orc.
When he says that, I spit on the ground.
Racism. That's fine.
It's usually, I think, the only language that you have is that. I'm surprised you even know Common.
I say a few things in Orcish. Perfect timing. I say a few things in Orcish.
There you go. That disgusting tongue of yours.
Gosh, gosh.
But I think that I said in Orcish, I can't repeat on the stream. Just kidding.
Now let's move. I have plenty of things to do today.
Fine.
So as he leads you, or kind of pushes you in a way, he's flying above you, not gonna push you, not gonna touch you.
Just walking.
Yeah.
And Bashuk just hears fucking heavy metal in the background of his thoughts. He's hearing Lorna Shore, Immortal, in the back of his head.
As you guys,
Yes.
you guys have made it back to, or you guys are put into the building as they kind of pretty much do some paperwork real quick on you. I'm asking you guys' names.
Fargo.
You keep saying that, yes.
Calyx.
And then they continue to write the paper, and some of them, and all of them, the weird thing about this is that none of them take their helmet off, ever. They keep their armor on completely, all the time. So, as I walk in, you don't see you don't see faces, you're just seeing suits of armor around you. The only face you saw was the High Inquisitor that flew off. And the High Inquisitor, human, long brown hair, straight long brown hair, swept back, clean shaven, eyebrows a little bit bushier on the bushier side. Very well kept, though, other than that. But the bushy eyebrows are still kind of well kept. They're just bushy. And
It's the dad from American Pie.
yeah, those are beautiful eyebrows. As you guys are being processed and put into your cells.
Is this where we get the paperwork?
Oh yeah, so you saying that to him?
Yeah.
We'll deal with that in a second. Pushes you guys in your cells, each respective cells, and then not long after you.
When he gets me to my cell, I say, Bruk Dokal. It means beware bastard.
Disgusting. One more word, I'll cut it out. And as
Smiles real big so you can see the test.
yeah,
The one that's left.
he
Broken.
you kind of come in, and that's when you're not having any manacles on, but then the guards come out and pull their swords out and are pointing them at you as you walk yourself into the building, but they have their blades out on you, ready, knowing that you're not cuffed, and you have a giant blade on your back. They can tell. Wrapped up. You can tell.
There's a hill? You can see the hill?
Yeah.
It's a Christmas tree. It's an umbrella.
It's a sleeping bag.
And the suit of armor is, that's enough to be like, pull swords out on this guy.
That's just black leather.
Gacy, did he get taken into the same building as us?
Yes.
Okay.
He's in the same building as you,
All in.
but not in a
The
cell.
same room.
Not in a cell.
Right.
They didn't throw him in a cell too. They're
No,
like,
yeah.
throw the doll in there too.
Here, that's his room.
He gets his own cell. He was walking. So that's what you hear. You hear the guards talking to each other just about like, I swear he was walking. He was walking. And he goes like, that's a bunch of bullshit. Look, he's not doing anything now. I swear he was walking.
Their arms and just dead.
I don't think we should leave him here. I think we should put him in a cell. He's a doll. Why would we put him in a cell? They're just kind of arguing about where they should put the doll. The doll's sitting there.
Andy is coming.
Was that flying guy a human?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. As you walk into the building now, and they all start processing you, paperwork, asking for name.
Bashuk.
Bashuk.
While Gacy's being
Some say Bashuk.
Bashuk.
while Gacy's being
Sorry.
ragdolled through the hallways,
Uh-huh.
he wants to make a perception check to see if there's any keys on like these guards or anything, or like
Okay.
in this office when he gets thrown down.
He's in the office at the moment where you were being processed. He's still there. They're
Okay.
they're
They're still
debating.
talking.
They're debating on what to do with him.
Okay. 10.
Okay. Yeah. Easy enough though. There are keys on the table next to him.
Okay. Right next to him.
Yeah, they're pretty much on the same table he's on right now.
Okay. And then guards are kind of distracted talking to each other.
Yeah.
He's gonna do the wrist pocket
Okay.
and get the keys to vanish and go into a little portal.
Sleight of hand.
Fuck yeah.
He's gonna make the two guards kiss.
No, Kif.
Charm.
Ooh, 10.
Shit.
10. At disadvantage for the guards. You're all, just finish for me.
You still did good though, man.
Good thing though, because it was a natural 20 with a 9.
It would have crushed that fucking dog.
Just barely.
So, he does it. So he kind of slides his hand over and snaps, and then
Even they jangle.
yeah, no, they just they kind of like twist into each other and then disappear. And then as you walk in and you see Gacy on the table, his hand out, you don't even see what happened. You mostly just came in right after that point. And processing you, they ask for your name, you say Bashuk, or do you say
Some say Bashuk, some say Bashuk, some say B-Man. The B-Man, the Ook.
one, just one.
Ook the crook.
Pick one.
B-Man.
B-man. They're like, and the guy's like, but like, it's not a real fucking name.
It's T-Man, damn you.
And then
Alright, it's Bashuk.
the High Inquisitor is just
Bashuk.
like, power granted to you, and you're all fucking idiots still.
I'm going back to Brandon again.
And you get processed, and they take you to cell, and you guys see Bashuk being escorted to his cell.
Friend!
Ooh, God, an ugly orc. Disgusting.
Waves here.
Friend, how'd you get in here?
Oh, well, they caught me urinating in the alley. You know how that goes.
Typical orcs publicly urinating on our precious city.
I will cut you. As I walk by you.
As you get thrown into your cell, not thrown, just mostly just opened, and then they start to push you. Almost, some of them are a little bit. These guys aren't like the main guards. You can tell, like their mannerisms are a little bit off. They're not as like
Hardcore.
the hardcore is the ones you've met
Little
outside.
dopey.
You guys are
Yeah.
B-listers.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are in the. You guys would know this as like the first prison.
Kind of a janky prison.
It's like the
compared
one
to
that they first take you to process you first to see where you need to go.
It's the drunk tank.
This is the Reno 911 crew.
Yeah, you could be a drunkard or you could be a problem here. It's,
Right,
there's
right.
a
Well, not
mix.
yet.
Until they figure out they're going to take you to maximum security, or they're going to take you to just another one, or they're going to take you to the crazy house, or wherever the fuck they want to take you. So,
I know where you're going.
so
He talks to me.
as you guys are put in your cells, they all leave you and shut the gate, and you're now you no longer see Gacy anymore. You don't have that view of him anymore because now you guys are in this other room with a whole bunch of other cells.
Oh, okay, so it's enclosed within here.
Yeah.
With like cells across the line.
Yeah, it's another enclosed area with more cells in there. Other people, you look around, you see there are some other people in the cells, drunkards. Drunk people passed out on the ground.
It's all bars too, so we can see each other. That's
you can
like
all see
parallel
them.
with this.
Yeah, you can all
Okay.
see everybody through.
Sit on the back with my harmonica.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say during process, did they take? Obviously, I'm guessing they would take his sword, right?
Yeah, they took all your weapons, and most of your packs. They took your backpacks, your packs. They would have taken your grimoire.
Okay, I was gonna say,
They would have taken that. They would have taken everything from you, but the things that you're wearing, they would have left that on. So you only have the things that you're wearing. No items, nothing are on you. So
no ring of protection.
they would have kept that on you. Things that you wear, like wearable stuff, they would have kept on you. But like components and bags and items, focus points or anything like that you need for spellcasting, obviously they'll take that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Rings and stuff like that, they wouldn't have. They would have missed it. These guys, they'll get you at the next place if they take you there.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you guys are alone in the cells. It's quiet. You hear a couple people, one guy throwing up in his cell. People sleeping.
Damn, man.
Now that I'm in prison, I'm gonna need me a bitch.
How far is he? Are we like 1, 2, 3 with each other?
Yeah, you guys are all right next to each other.
Okay. Who's next? Who's closest to me?
It would be Calix, and then Brago.
So is this like single person cells, or are there like a handful of people per?
No, it's a single person cell.
Okay.
Wait, you were saying Fargo is a fake name? Oh, okay. I was so confused. I thought you changed your name because you said they changed the name. I thought you changed it to Fargo.
He's that good. His deception worked on you flawlessly.
Wasn't paying attention.
Perception, 0.
Negative.
Bargo.
That's right.
Brago.
Yeah, Brago.
Brago.
No, I'm gonna have to change.
That's what changed. The R changed the placement.
Brago.
Brago.
It's spelled.
We're all
Bargo,
about
but
getting the
pronounced
names
Brago.
wrong the first time, and then we come back. Remember Ostavar? And I was like saying it like for like 3 weeks wrong. And I came up with the name.
Yeah, I heard the name of something that I've been this disease thing at work, and I was like, a fungus thing, and I was like, oh, that's how you say it. I said it to someone that all you mean this. And I was like, oh, I've never heard that out loud before.
What
I was
was
like,
that
I
priestess's
said that
name?
very wrong. Huh?
What was that priestess's name?
It was
um,
the high priestess.
Yeah, I never got her name.
Althea.
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 Althea. Althea.
Nice, I spelled it right.
Yeah.
And then there was I met Lucius. I don't know if you care about that. Lucius the Wizard, the Grand Inquisitor.
Lucius, Daddy Wizard.
I'm gonna be like, hey, Brago. Can you get Carl's attention? Hey, psst, get Carl's attention.
Cal,
Yes.
the half-orc wants your attention.
Ugh. What could he want?
Oh, now it's the half. I don't remember this voice. Can't you cast a message or something?
Of course I could write messages to people. I know how to write.
You're gonna die a fourth time
None
in jail.
of you know how to fucking play a role, dude.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna start looking around for weak bars
Okay.
in this cell.
I'm gonna put my head against the bar, point my finger at him, and say in his head, like, what do you want?
I'm gonna let's see. Why did you let them take you to jail? Why didn't you make a move back there?
I don't know if you've noticed recently, but I tend to die a lot, and I can't come up with a plan in 5 seconds.
Well, going to prison or jail or whatever isn't a better option.
Well, it gives me time to think.
I'd rather think at the bar, but the rusty mug. But that's whatever. We need to get out of here.
Well, easier said than done. Unless you've got a plan.
I don't.
I turn, I look at you, and I point.
You're seeing Brago just
Where's
staring endlessly into whatever bed they have kind of in here, or whatever makeshift chair bullshittery that they have in here for
It's
us.
just it's not even really a bed. It's just a slab of wood for you to lay on. It's not even a cushion or anything.
And you guys watch his face literally not transform like physically, but the emotion of him just totally 180s. And just start fucking maniacally laughing while looking at this bed.
Oh shit!
Never mind.
I think we've lost him. Well, I was going to ask him what he thought, but never mind.
We'll get back to him.
That's our new friend. Yeah, you're right. You're right about
What's
that.
going on?
What's wrong with
I think you should stop too.
Arthur's,
Not cool.
Arthur's on what?
The fuck, bro? The guard dog at the,
Yeah.
in the jail.
Yeah. Calyx, as you're in your cell and trying to think, you're trying to talk to everybody here. The prison does have a lot of shadows in this room. It's not very well lit. So there's a lot of dark corners to the room. As you look around, You look down, kind of, you're putting your face to the cell and kind of looking down one way, looking down the other way. Look back towards the very end, the back end, just pitch black. And look a little harder, and you see a figure just standing there. And look a little harder, and you see that it's just starting to make shape. You just see kind of like a round, like a circle of darkness, but kind of outlined. And you see a skeleton hand kind of move forward, and you see this hooded creature, no face, just pitch black, just staring, and then pointing at you. And then it slowly goes back into the darkness and disappears.
We'll talk about this later, Dad. Okay. Talk about this later.
What? Did you say something?
Nothing.
Oh.
Just seeing things in the shadows.
Brago, where's your friend? Is he with you?
I'm still laughing.
Maniacally laughing, just unaware of his surroundings, and it feels like you lost him for the moment.
The laughing would probably go on for a solid 5 minutes, and then followed by empty silence.
Shut up in there. Ting, ting, ting.
Shit.
But face looks like Brago, but a new person.
Like different in the shadow, in the lighting.
Mm-hmm. It feels like literally
Another person you're looking at right now.
Like when you flip the flashlight upside down, it's like.
Well, yeah.
It's all like.
Like how like the guy, literally the actor who did the new It can like fucking literally shape his face, or like Jim Carrey status, you know.
Yeah.
The
Fucking
face just changes.
Fucking split. Where you just like one portrait to another, and you're like, that's a different motherfucker right there. Hell yeah, that's crazy. Is there like is the back, since it's all like, is it like 3 walls of cage basically, and there's like a back wall like stone or something?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a window in the back wall?
No.
The stone? Okay, just solid. I'm gonna go back there and just kind of feel the wall out a little bit.
Okay. Smooth rock, solid. Trying to hit.
Nothing jagged, nothing old.
Nothing's budging at all. Nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna keep pacing.
Okay.
Pacing the cage, like a lion or a tiger that's just like in a cage that's just like back and forth, switching the way I'm moving, but going back and forth.
Gotcha.
Pacing.
What's everybody else doing? What you guys doing?
I've got my back to the bars. I'm humming a tune. Occasionally looking over at him to see, has he come back to his senses yet?
Just kind of after 5 minutes, like I said, just kind of blank stare, and now on the bed, but just kind of staring at the ground, sitting, not laying down, you know, and just blank stare, looking at the floor.
Leaning my head over him all. Hey, Brago.
Brago? Who's Brago?
Yo, Brago.
No, Zargo.
What the fuck? I look over at you and I'm just like, I can't tell if he's fucking with me.
What did you say?
Never mind.
You would hear him too because he's in between you guys.
Well, I don't know if he's facing him, and I'm like, because I'm pacing.
No, still blank stare down. Never once making eye contact.
What did you say, friend?
Friend, who the hell are you?
Well, we met the other day, in the Wizard Tower.
Yesterday,
right?
I was leaving this town.
Yesterday? You were leaving this town?
Yes. Now I'm here.
You just told us not an hour ago that you left about 3 weeks ago.
It's happened again then. Puts his head down further.
Okay.
I crouch down to where I'm doing like a little, almost like a golden crouch on the bars. I'm trying to get eye level with him. I push my face against the bars. I'm all, what happened again?
Seemed to black out and gone on an adventure.
Is this a common occurrence for you?
Current. Yes.
And you remember nothing?
Mm-mm.
Do you remember what started?
Last I remember was going through the doors out of this place when they were letting people leave.
So, what was your name again?
Zargo.
Sargo.
And tell me, Zargo, do you remember having a little companion?
Yes. What was his name? The creepy little bastard. I think his name was John?
Yeah, no, I thought it was. Thought you called him Casey.
Yeah, John Wayne Gacy. Just call him by his first name. Like a respectable man.
So you call him John or John Wayne?
John.
Okay. JWC, huh? JWC, huh? Yo, Johnny Wayne Gacy. Well, that's weird because up until about 30 minutes ago, I don't really know. You were named Brago, and you little fella you're talking about is named Gacy.
I look over at Bashoes and I just do my little finger
Thank
point
God.
again.
Say, please message me, motherfucker.
Message, you have to say it out loud. You're not saying it
to
inside
say
your
it out
head.
loud.
Yeah, it's still a whisper.
Yeah, you can whisper it.
whisper it.
Yeah, but you're still saying it out loud.
Yeah, I know it's out loud.
Yeah. So you're not necessarily doing it telepathically. That's telepathic.
So I say it out loud, but they still hear it in their head.
Yes.
I hear it
Yes.
telepathically, yes, but you have to say it, mouth it out loud at least, so it's some kind of noise.
So I say it, but you.
No, he still has to say it
apply
out
your
loud.
brain.
He still says it out loud.
Yeah, it has to make some kind of noise. When I hear that
No,
same
no,
thing,
I know you understand it. He doesn't understand.
yeah, oh,
So we both whisper. It's just that we both hear it clearly.
Yes, because you can do it from a distance.
Okay.
it's like a walkie-talkie.
Okay, then I whisper you. Perhaps this is because he's no longer in proximity of Gacy.
Oh shit!
Perhaps he's come to his senses.
Oh shit! Well, but he said he knew about this Zargo knew about the.
Yes, but he also makes it seem as if he just met him in his current state of mind.
Well, this is complicating things a bit. Quite a lot.
Agreed.
Fuck! I wish we hadn't got caught. I'm gonna try to.
Cool. The strength check.
I'm gonna try to break him.
Check.
Strength check.
Okay. It's at that moment I'm like, yeah, fuck it. We're fucked. Come on, give me a decent number here now. Come on, man. What you got here? Oh, I thought it was a 10. That's better. Okay. That's a 19. So
Oh God. it's
Pop the blizzard from my eye.
yeah, it's solid. These are solid
Okay.
bars. Yeah, these
Okay.
are. Argaria makes really good metal. They have a good import
Good bands.
of metal. Seems to, yeah. They were known. I mean, you've never been in the prison on this side, but you know that they make good metal here.
No wonder many people escape. Jesus. Well, I'm out of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
We need to actually
I press the back button on my controller and I wait for 12 hours.
meditate for like The Witcher. Well, you want to get you want your Thunderbolt potions back, bitch? Alright, I'm gonna say we need a key. We need to get a key to these things and the door. Maybe they're the same one.
You need a great many things that are possible,
Keys first.
I guess. Got a plan?
No, get the keys.
Sure.
Yeah. Magic.
Door start to open.
Sorry, I like doing that.
Yeah. As
That's my favorite noise.
you hear the metal suits start to walk into the room, and then you see behind the metal suit is the High Inquisitor Lucius walking behind, and walking by you, Calyx, first, and then by you, staring. You. Who to talk to first? Who would like to talk to first? Who would like to be the first interviewer? You?
Goes.
I'll go.
Sounds good. Take him out of his cell, put him in the room,
Oh shit, kinky.
and as they open up the cell and escort you out of the room, you see Calyx being escorted out of the old prison cell and the door closed behind him, losing sight of Calyx.
My hair flows.
And then we're going to take a break.
A break?
Yeah.
Snap them in two.
I want to take a break because I need to go to the bathroom. I've been holding it. I'm not like you guys and can just get up and go. So anyways, yeah, I can talk about this later. Bye, we'll be right back. And we're live. We're back. Welcome back. Ready to go at this. So, the party making their way into Argaria, and town has changed quite drastically since everybody's been here. And the party found themselves arrested already and put in a cell. And now, Calyx being the first to be interviewed by the High Inquisitor Lucius. As you see Calyx being led out, you being led deeper into the prison, still seeing a little Gacy sitting there on the table on the front. People still just kind of like almost like messing with it, trying to like pick it up and understand what it's going on with it. As they walk by, the High Inquisitor says to put that thing away. It has a magical presence on it. So, as they pick it up and they're kind of like almost like in a stinky thing, holding it up, carrying it to another room. You get led down the hallway and placed into a room. A table set in there.
Mahogany?
While this door is open, while he's being walked in, is Gacy able to see into my cell?
Yeah.
He concentrates on wrist pocket, and the key appears in front of my feet.
How far does it? Is there a distance?
20 feet.
Well, the spell is self because range.
So what is it called again?
Wrist pocket here.
Wrist rocket.
Towards the end of the spell.
You flick your wrist, causing one object in your hand to vanish. The object, which only you can be holding and can weigh no more than 5 pounds, is transported to an extra-dimensional space, where it remains for the duration. Until the spell ends, you can use your action to summon the object to your free hand, and you can use your action to return the object to the space. An object still in the pocket plane, when the spell ends, appears in your space at your feet. Okay. Because of the nature of your doll that you can cast through it, it would only be able to be cast back to its hand.
Okay, to its hand?
Yeah.
Okay, well then it's not going to do that. I was thinking it would be able to go back towards me then?
No, it's just in the space that it's in at that place. So it would just be able to make it back into its hand and stuff. But it has the keys with him still.
For an hour.
Yeah. Anything you want to do at this moment? Did you see him?
It is going to send message to Casey. It makes hissing noises or like clacking noises. But telepathically, it's going to be like, I got you the key. I need to get to you somehow.
Okay, so it's talking to you, saying that it needs to get to you. Okay.
Papa,
Yeah.
I need to come home.
So that's it. It says that it tells you that you have the key.
Like a meat cannon.
You see that it's being picked up at that point and stuff as you say that. So, you.
And I'm like, well, get your ass over here. Say that back to it.
Okay. And you can see through its eyes. Okay. So you kind of, but it's being transported at the moment. You get placed into a room, sitting at a table, the typical interrogation room, and you see one of the soldiers kind of post into a corner of the room, and the High Inquisitor sits across the table from you. Name again.
Calyx.
Calyx. That's it.
Calyx Calburn.
What are you doing here, Calburn?
Well, come back home after a long time away. Most likely to visit family and friends mainly, but walk around my old hunting ground, as they would say.
Did your family know?
Stomping grounds, that's what I meant.
See, something like a predator.
Hunting grounds, yeah.
Out hunting ground.
Vulnerable women.
So,
Jesus.
does your family know you're here?
No, did you not?
So, have you seen your family since you've been here?
No. When I was apprehended by the gods, I've barely been here for any amount of time at all.
How'd you get here? Those are without papers.
Yes, I was without papers.
But how?
I teleported here.
Teleported.
Yep.
From where?
I met this old guy.
Who is he?
I don't fucking know his name, but he was a wizard. And he was damn powerful.
He's surface thoughts. He can hear.
I'm like genuinely don't remember his name.
But does Brandon remember? How goes your?
I'm wondering if Calyx would remember.
Well, how good is your intelligence as You have a terrible memory. We talked about this last time.
Hold on. I wrote this down.
I already said it when we met the guy.
No, I'm pretty sure he told us.
Roll a history check then.
That's what I'm saying. I've said it like several times already.
Yeah, we've said it several times. Brandon just has a terrible memory. You weren't
Don't
here.
Don't worry, Brandon. I don't remember either.
Thank you.
Just nice, clean handwriting too. You just can't remember. You have to. I like to personally. I underline names. I noticed because it's a bitch to find a name.
It's funny you have a whole session about one guy and the guy who brought you back to life, but you still don't know his name.
I wrote it down.
Pieces of shit.
I just don't have it underlined, so I have no idea where the
Look at that
fuck
shit
it
plural.
is.
That's a singular.
No, I know you weren't here for that last one episode. Whenever he
Eldran.
Eldron.
Eldron Gillweaver.
Gear.
Gotta fix that.
Just kept getting it wrong. One after another. We're gonna your memory's gonna catch up one day.
That's so funny. You take keen mind feed every character.
Yeah. I know you have keen mind, so you would know.
I remember.
Yeah, he's keen mind. He's fucking nuts.
But roll a history check to see 12? Okay, so
Yeah.
you remember the name.
Okay.
So it's, I'll let you say, would, and I'm going to go either way, would it be a surface thought?
No.
Apparently not. He had to dig out of his ass.
Well, Brandon, Calyx, we're talking about Calyx. Would it be a surface thought whenever I ask who was the name?
No. Because I like to think Calyx would also be like, oh, I know this, and he was going to genuinely say it, but then he's like,
Oh, I know this. Oh, so you're trying to keep something from me.
no.
Yep.
I just
No.
fucking suck at remembering things. Eldarin Gilweaver.
Eldarin?
Yes, it was like, I'm fucking so sure I'm right about this. Does it even sound familiar, maybe?
No, it doesn't.
So fucking sure that's it.
So what Eldrin gave you access, teleported
Yes.
you here.
I literally just stumbled upon the man, and then he's like, hey, you want to test out some shit for me? And I'm like, sure, I guess. And then we tested out some shit for him, and then he's like,
I don't care about that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you're here in town, you're teleported. Why are you here?
I told you I've been away from this city and my family for a long time, and I've come back because I want to.
And your friends, they come with you to see your family?
I would call them more just traveling companions rather than friends.
Traveling companions more than friends.
People I found upon the way, and they were like, hey, we're also going there. So I'm like, alright, I guess. We planned to split up once we got to the city. But we were apprehended before then.
Fine.
None of us were aware we needed papers. In fact, from what little I've seen of the
And
city.
he puts his, and it's like slowly starts to glow, and you see a. Need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Goodness.
Wisdom's my worst thing.
Does Casey have to?
Huh?
Does Casey have
He's not in the room.
to? Casey's not in there?
No.
He's like on the counter.
No, they were taking him to another room.
Oh shit. I thought he was just like on the front desk.
Yeah, I thought they were like
Oh,
put him
sorry.
in a box. or
Sorry.
something.
Charisma saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Nope, they were. He told him to put him away.
Yeah, I thought they put him in a box or something.
Me too.
Don't know really where they were gonna put him, so the door shut. Unless you look through his eyes.
I did.
16.
You better, fucker.
16. As you feel this kind of pulse go, and you have this compulsion to tell the truth.
Damn. I was hoping 16 would be enough. Ah, that's sad. I have a +7 charisma too.
So, who are your friends and why are you here? Why did you come to town?
Well, I mean, I don't know how to tell you who my friends are any more than I've already said.
I'm not
Got
there.
got half orc buddy, and the other dude, I don't even know how to describe him. The one who seems a little. Just met him, literally within the last 24 hours. Just met that guy. Don't know shit about him, so couldn't tell you
You
much.
could take him.
We used to live in a little village in the middle of fucking nowhere, and huge outbreak of creatures from the abyss broke out, completely overwhelmed the area. We had to get the hell out of there, and so we're like, we don't know where the fuck to go. Like this was our place to go, and so I was from here. The half orc was from here, and the crazy guy we don't know that well was also said he's from here. So we're like, well, if this place is overrun now, and the only place I could think to go is back to Argaria.
You said a portal to dark place.
Yes.
Tell me more. What is this?
This portal was opened by a drow. He's a drow, right? Archmage? Yeah. A drow.
I don't know if we know that one yet.
He used a big red crystal to open a portal.
A drow
Oh, yeah?
archmage. Interesting. So he opened a portal there.
Yes.
This guy.
And then he said he had other things to do about his way. And then the portal's still there now, just non-stop leaking shit from wherever it goes into our plane. I'm assuming it's probably not the only one.
Okay. And you're here to see your family, or you're here to do more?
Nope. Pretty much here to see my family and...
You are here with somebody that is a follower of Enos.
Yes.
Do you understand what happened to
I'm
Temple
compelled
Enos?
to tell the truth.
You understand what happened to the temple here?
We heard about it from refugees on our travels.
Were you planning to do something about it? No?
I've never been a follower of Enos. That is not my business.
So you weren't gonna help?
No.
You were going to let your friend do it all by himself?
My friend made no statement to me that he had any plans to do anything about it. We had no plans beyond reaching this place. Even deciding to come here was on a whim. Little options.
So you come to a place that you knew that Enos had fallen and you were with a follower of Enos, but you come here to do nothing.
No,
Just to see your family.
I came here to see my family. I don't know what his objectives were.
I mean, he's a follower of Enos. I think he would come here to try to get back his temple.
You could be right.
I guess so you're not that much of friends, aren't you?
I couldn't say.
I guess you're not. Interesting.
If he has plans, we didn't speak of them.
Alright. Well, your household is on lockdown. They are not allowed to leave.
I heard about this.
So, they're stuck.
The person told me that the nobles were either maybe dead or maybe just cut off or not messing with the affairs of...
We don't want to stand in the way of their trade. They bring in plenty of gold for us here. We need them alive, of course.
I guess it's good to know they're not dead yet.
Until they run their course, of course. Until the king sees otherwise. So, until contracts may be transferred or whatever, I mean... Or maybe you would wish to work with the king and maybe take over for your family.
Guess anything's on the table. I don't even know
What would you
going
do
on.
if we offered you that?
Offer to take over the family business.
They don't seem to want to work with us that much.
Fuck. I don't know. That's a lot. I've been away for so long. I don't even know what's really going on with most of the family business, let alone how to run it.
So it's a no.
It would take some time and learning to give a solid answer.
That's something I don't have time. I even don't have time for this conversation, but I am giving it. So, a portal, the Archmage, and you and your friends.
There was also a demon who said she was on the way here.
She was on the way here.
Yes. She cast a little charm spell on me and told me to tell her about what's going on in the world. She came out of that portal I told you about. And she's like, what's going on in the world? And I'm like, well, we heard from some refugees that some shit was going down in the city of Argareian. And she's like, I like to sow chaos or some shit. So she flew away and was on the way here. And, I got teleported, but she flew, and I don't know how fast she can go. So she may already be here. And if she's here to cause trouble. So just throw that out there.
Sorry, I need to look up something real quick.
This table mahogany?
There it is.
Mahogany.
Pure ebony.
Purple heart.
You like that? You like that kid that they regret kidnapping because they just talk like hella.
And then we went to the park, and then we did that.
Oh, I have to tell the truth.
I wiped my ass 3
So-
times. No more, no less.
From the front.
Focus on the thought of the Archmage. And he starts to reach out towards you and kind of reaches his hand into it's like a puddle in the air, into like a water in the air. His hand disappears and it comes out in a long string.
You.
And he puts into a bottle.
Visionary.
Can't really remember Dark
Don't
Mage's
fucking come here.
face. You try to think about it anymore.
That's good.
Okay.
Fucking asshole.
Okay.
So I couldn't just picture his face after he took the little string out? Okay.
All right. I'm done with you. Take him back.
Huh.
And then grabs you and
Ooh,
grabs you by the underneath your arm and starts to lift you up. And
Who were you just talking about?
some demon.
I was like right on the fucking tip of my tongue.
Bring in the next. And they escort you out. A few moments later, you see Calyx being brought back into the room.
How does he look, facial expression wise? Does he look down, happy, sad? Like, what do you look? You look like a fucking rat? Or how do you look? You think?
Let's see how you do, buddy. I look a little bit confused, like I'm trying to figure something out. Like,
looks a little dumb.
A little dumber than before.
He's
Okay.
I look like my
confused.
ass is sore.
Confused. Are you rubbing the pants are unbuttoned?
Had their way with me.
Okay. I just want to know your facial expression.
Yeah, I'm just looking like I'm trying to fuck, what the fuck was that?
And then the soldier's like, who's next? They go and I'm gonna just roll to see.
Rough. Yeah. You big.
That means you go.
Means you're gone.
I guess I'll go.
Unlocked. And they open the door, grab you, start escorting you out of the room, going into the next room.
You guys notice this time Brago or Zargo. However you
Which one?
What's the
Zarg.
real one?
This time as he's walking, his chest is out a little bit more. Normally, you would notice my guy kind of walks with like his kind of shoulders tucked and kind of head down all the time. This guy's walking head high, chest out, shoulders back.
It's a confident man.
Completely different posture.
Completely new person, in a sense.
As you start walking through more in the next room, seeing Gacy not there on the table.
Yeah, then that's when I would quick flash.
Okay.
Where the fuck's he at?
You kind of go into him, into his eyes.
For a second.
And he is,
Fucking Undertaker.
he's like laying on his back and then sits up and then knows that you're, inside his head, and he's looking around in the room, and it's just a dark room full of equipment, and it seems just a dark room full of different things inside of here.
No guards in there as he's looking.
No, it's empty. No people inside of here.
Start doing hand signals.
Yeah.
Like trying to get him to do hand signals or whatever to try to communicate with them. They're like,
You can do telepathic.
Oh yeah, I can telepathic talk with them. I forget. So yeah, I'd tell him like, what you need to find a way out and get the key to either me or the two companions.
He gets up, starts walking towards the door.
And be like, but make sure you're not caught by any guards.
Okay. He's like,
Mosey on out.
They're casually walking out.
He's just like fucking.
he's like at the door thinking about the doorknob, about what to do. Slowly grabs the doorknob, but just waits, and then just waits there for a second, realizing that you're probably gonna walk by soon. So you get escorted into the room. The door shuts. He goes to slowly open the doorknob. Locked. It's locked. What would he do?
He would go to the doorknob.
And
then the socket itself, or whatever, like the mechanism for the doorknob, you start casting mending.
to try to open it, try to replace the metal and move it. And
just
stuff.
make it a solid door, like just turn so there's no lock on it anymore.
Okay, so it's gonna be a minute of an inch at a time and stuff. So it might be a couple minutes of actually moving the stuff.
So I just click as he realizes that I'm back into my vision.
A little CRT too.
Got one eye's just going back and the other eye's looking forward.
Yeah, mending is one touch.
You
It
learned
says
that
spell
dude from,
repairs or spring breaks and tears.
Mr. Deed. Steve Buscemi's character.
As long as
Is that
the
like-
break or tear is no longer than an inch, you mend it, leaving no trace of the former damage. The spell can physically repair magical items or construct, but the spell can't restore magic. So
Can you restore love?
Maybe mend a broken heart.
it's a
It's a 9th level spell. Mending broken heart.
it can repair,
I need that.
leaving a missing spot to it. I guess that's not really how the spell works. Spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, or leaking wineskin, as long as the break or tear is no longer than a foot. So it's repairing any dimension. You mend it, leaving no trace of the former damage. So you're replacing what was missing. That's what you're doing. You're not moving.
Okay, well then, so then the pins go to unlock it. Is that, in a sense, if it's missing the pins and the locking mechanism, to keep it from being unlocked?
I mean, it's not. There's nothing there. It's not repairing it.
Well,
That's-
But the spacing, the filling in it, in a sense, can I mend the pins to be longer to, in a sense, repair or fix the hole?
I will let you.
Didn't what did before though? Just for reference for before, they'd use it on bars.
Yeah, that was like completely wrong about how
Yeah.
we were moving metal.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't know if you continue keeping it that way, or if you're
That was me not being understanding of
No,
what
it
I'm
does.
doing. What I will do is that I will allow you to, in a way, lockpick this thing, because it's, I'll let you use the proficiency, but in a way it's not a straight automatic lockpick that you're doing with a cantrip, because it's a cantrip.
roll for it, baby.
Like, there's a spell to unlock things.
So, what is a sleight of hand just with proficiency?
Yeah. I'll let you do that as he's trying to mend a way to try to unlock.
Well, doesn't he
this
have the keys too? I'm trying to make it easier for you.
20.
Huh?
A dirty 20.
Okay.
Yeah, but then he has them, and then he has to walk around with them in his hands.
Yeah, but can you go?
That's another spell. Another spell slot to do that again.
Well, you could.
Oh,
It
really?
could also
Yeah.
be that the keys
Fuck,
are
just
just
to
to
hide it again?
ourselves and not to that door.
I thought it was you had it for an hour. You're concentrating on it.
I believe.
What is it?
So it could also be just maybe that key's just to ourselves and not to that.
Right. Did he get a
Oh
key?
no, yeah. So yeah, he can go. Yeah, so for an action, yeah. But in a sense, I rolled a dirty 20 to mend. No.
It's prison lock. After he's kind of realized about that's not working that well, So
it was a hard level.
He was gonna make it an open door for everyone.
yeah, it was hard because it's not really. It was a weird lock picking way of doing it. Noticing that it's not really working and scared to make any noise, snapping or breaking, he realizes that he has the keys.
So it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's a clown. Come on.
Yeah. So appearing the keys, unlocking the door slowly, and then is he going to,
He's back.
assumingly be stealthy? So I need you to roll stealth for him.
Turn invisible.
He don't got that.
If only if everyone had that.
Stealth.
Guidance.
Backwards.
Stealth is 19.
19. Okay, I'm gonna keep that, and then I'm gonna go back to you first, because the time that you're already in this room, and you sit down at the table, sit across from he's already waiting there for you, and let me look up something about that, what I just did. Make sure it's still a thing in here, because okay, yeah, it's still a thing because it's in an area. I need you to make a charisma save as you enter the room. As you see on his wrist, it really wasn't his hand that was causing the magic. You see a bracelet on his hand, and it kind of goes up, and it's more of the bracelet itself is causing. Natural one. All right, so
The stinky pinky.
as soon as you're in, your eye draws straight to the bracelet, and you just compelled to tell him your whole story. And he sees it in your eyes, the change, and he's like, "Take a seat, fellow wizard." And he says, "So your friend said it all, said quite a bit. But let's see what else I can get. What are you doing here in town?"
I'm compelled to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I found these guys at a wizard tower out in the woods. Found them. We tested out some items for an old wizard. And hell, I don't even remember this, but somehow I know. But we tested out those items, fell asleep for the night. These two companions that I seem to be traveling with wanted to come here for God knows what.
You don't know why they're here for.
I don't ask questions.
You seem different.
How so?
The last person I saw and you seemed weaker. You seem a little bit more well put together than the last one. Yeah. Yes. Well, anyways, so you don't know them that well. They're here. What do you know of the... Actually, do you know of an archmage? Okay. What do you know of the Temple of Enos?
That there was a temple here in this town, and after all that commotion in the tavern, it seemed like everything here changed, and the temple was probably the first thing to change.
All right. Seem to know that much.
To be honest with you, after the temple fell and the town was still letting people leave on their own whims, that's the last I remember personally, but like I said, for some odd reason I know about traveling with these two and a damn wizard tower.
Wizard Tower? Heard about him now. He has a portal in the town. What is his name?
Eldron.
Eldron?
Oh, is that the name, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, please be the name I want to
draw that.
Think really hard of him. Think really hard of this wizard. Now hold that thought.
Big titted,
Pulls it.
beautiful.
Now it is.
Thank you. Puts it into a jar. Sets it there.
Random question is, does he have detect thoughts going too?
Mm-hmm.
He would hear 4 voices.
Oh. And he's like, you're interesting.
3 that sound very similar, and then occasionally he hears Casey's.
You're a monster, aren't you?
What do you mean?
I mean, no normal person only has maybe 2 voices in their head, but not that many.
There's multiple in here.
Well, I think we know where you're going after this. So,
Maybe that's this Brago fellow I keep on hearing about.
no. One of them gave me what I needed. I feel that the last one didn't lie to me too much about you're new. You don't know too much. You don't even know this Archmage.
I don't even know I have voices in my head.
Yeah, you have 3
What a revelation.
others. Possibly 4. Possibly more that are just being quiet. If you want, we can maybe...
Does he have a glass of water? Like, just sitting there, like any kind of cup?
No.
Okay, I was saying, go grab her some drink it. She's like, wow.
If you want, I mean, we can maybe use this in our advantage. Maybe make you a great wizard in my court.
Wizards.
Would you like to be a wizard?
Give me some time to think about that. I need to figure out what's going on in my head first.
Waste of time. Well, I'm done with you. And now, back to Gacy. I hate that one so much. So much.
It probably sounds terrible on the
I've
mic.
been holding it back so long, so much how much I hate this.
Oh, the clown?
No, that noise.
Oh,
That
the noise?
The tapping. I've been holding back how much I hated it.
Yeah.
Since the beginning.
That's funny.
Like it hurts the back of my teeth.
It's the porcelain.
The back of my teeth hurt.
And,
But it's like I want to clinch. But all right. So back to Gacy. He rolled a 19 on his stealth. As he's creeping, Pink Panther style, down the hallway. He comes to an end and he sees a guard sitting there. Yeah, like a crunk from.
Oh, yeah.
As he stops and sees him, what does he do? Is he still trying to continue?
Is the guard just facing a certain direction and just posted, or is he just walking there?
He's looking at a piece of paper. He's looking at the paperwork that he did instead of going over that.
Yeah, he's gonna try to take, the most stealthiest vantage point around him. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry for the yawn. All right.
Milfs Weekly.
Just taking it stealthy, keeping it
Sorry
low,
for paper.
staying low.
Yeah.
Staying low.
You just sign it up.
Okay. I'm doing disadvantage because he is busy. Okay. As he's going through the paperwork and he starts to drops to the ground. He's doing his army crawl, trying to stay low below the desk. And he looks nothing. Fucking weird doll, still creeping me out. And then he just keeps doing his paperwork. You're over to the door, and he's up door, and he's looking up at the door. What does he do?
There's another door out to the cells after
There's a door, and then that goes into the cell door, into all the prison cells. And behind him is the desk, but it's mostly not facing toward the door is this way, and then the desk is facing this way.
Mm-hmm.
He has the guard have to turn his head to the right to see Gacy, but he's too busy.
A turn door or a latch door?
It's just a turn door.
It's not a push door.
What's a turn door?
Like a doorknob. Like
Oh,
that.
no, okay.
Yeah.
I was like a roundabout one. Like, I thought it was like
Sorry.
a
Yeah, like a round doorknob or like,
is
like
it
a
a-
latch
is-
doorknob.
Yeah, no, it's an actual doorknob.
It says pull, but it's actually push.
Probably not doorknobs in this time and era, but
We got the old
Is it
timey
a push
ones.
door? Is
It's like the super small ones that are
Yeah.
like dark metal.
yeah.
Probably actually would be latches that are.
Yeah.
What is it?
It goes up, but it's still kind of a knob wise, but it still has a keyhole that's still locked.
Still locked. He wouldn't have that though.
They've locked all the doors right behind him as they've locked every time. So
He would kind of know
yeah, he would see them locking the door every time.
that.
It's a prison. They lock every door.
Okay. Is he able to see the guard's boot underneath the desk?
Yep.
Yeah. He's gonna cast immovable object on the boot.
Is it a concentration spell?
Nope.
Okay.
But it lasts an hour for the duration of it.
Okay.
I'm guessing the boot doesn't weigh more than 40,000 pounds. I mean 4,000 pounds.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
What the
4,000
fuck
pounds.
spell is that?
Yeah.
So-
Movable object?
Immovable.
Immovable object. Okay.
Nice, like the rod.
I just want to see the spell real quick.
And there's just the one guard in here, right?
Yeah, just the one guard in here right now. The other guard is in the room with you. So it's a second level spell. You touch an object.
Oh, touch. Okay, so you
that
have to call back over
weighs
there.
no more than that weighs no more than 10 pounds.
Oh wait, no, it's more than 10 pounds. Yeah.
And
Okay.
causes them to become magically affixed to a place. Dude, this is fucking Way of the Kings. So
Yeah, so
Great
he's gonna
Yeah.
call back over
Check
there,
it out.
touch the boot.
I mean the boot, yeah, the boot itself for sure. I mean it's the object is the boot. Okay, yeah, because he's not the object.
Yeah.
Okay, so
he's in the boot.
okay, so he's gonna touch the boot.
Mhm.
Sleight of hand to be as gentle as you can, to not
These
be
aren't
noticed.
steel toes? You wouldn't feel that. This is a steel toe?
to
Well, I'm guessing because it's like a porcelain doll against metal to make like the slightest.
yes, then you
touch.
die noise
Yeah.
and stuff. It's
I
more-
thought about that as a little porcelain hand.
It makes a sound.
natural one.
No, 2. Plus 4, so 6.
Shit.
Did you say 6?
Mhm.
Disadvantage because he was reading.
So
5.
No.
Oh, 4.
He sneezes at the
4.
same time.
4.
He
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 17 and a 4.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Boom, 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 boom.
Thank
boom.
goodness he's a reader.
Yeah,
He's
so
doing paperwork.
he kind of he sneezes at the same time, and you touch the shoe or touch the boot. And now it's affixed to the area, affixed to the
We
place,
needed
the
that.
creature.
We needed that roll.
Okay.
I was
So
gonna say fuck
as
it.
you start to crawl back
Somebody bless the
to the door,
Look at him.
crawling
You gotta
back to
go,
the
you
door, what does he do now?
Stands up, unlocks the door.
Okay, if he stands up,
Mhm.
he might be seen
Mhm.
at this point.
So yeah, no, I mean he goes, stands up, not really too worried about.
Trying to be
being
really
seen.
quiet.
How tall is this motherfucker?
He's like Chucky size.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like up here on the doorknob, just like. I mean, I imagine he's still trying to be quiet
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. I don't think he would be loud at all. He's still trying to be all the way there.
Right.
So, he's small. He's like the desk is almost kind of blocking him in a way.
Just sees a little bit of his hair.
Yeah, so it just unlocks, and then let me. As you start to open the door slowly and still not looking, kind of gets in the door. In the room.
Any guards in, and he turns around. Does he see
He's in an empty cell.
any of these guys looking?
If you guys are looking towards, you see the door kind of like slowly open up, and you don't really see anybody at first. and then the door closes. Then you look down and you see little Gacy there, waving at you. Yeah.
And then he just scurries over there real fast
Go to Cal.
and goes to the
Because he's going to Calyx first because he's the first one to
close
go.
one, and then keys.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
Take the keys. And I want to, as subtly as possible, unlock my cell.
Mm-hmm.
I want to... Because I'm not right next to yours, right? He's in between us.
There's a whole cell between us.
Yeah,
Me.
I'm going to hand the keys back to Gacy.
He runs over, goes to you, hands the keys.
I'll take the keys.
Is Brago, Zargo's, is his cell still unlocked, open?
No, it's locked.
It's locked.
Yeah, they lock it after they shut it and stuff.
Is Gacy small enough to slide through the bars?
Yeah.
He goes and sits in Brago's cell.
Wherever he was at.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
But he's underneath the covers
I
hiding.
was gonna say,
there's no covers.
Oh, no covers.
Yeah.
Can you,
You can go
hide
down.
underneath the bed if you grab onto it?
Yeah, it's a slab of wood on some rocks, on some stones, like stone and then wood.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go underneath the plank of wood.
Creepy.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
goes
It's only like checking these little legs.
Legs.
Yeah.
He's like kind of squeezing in there too.
Yeah.
It's a little bit tight for him.
He flattens
and stuff.
down a little bit.
You just see, like, you would see it more of his legs kind of kicking like this, trying to get through and stuff. You would kind of get like a little glimpse of the feet, or you would probably see on the other
see
side,
his head.
like looking at you as he's like trying to. He's like he's like smiling all big, trying to get through.
Good, JW, good.
And a few moments later, Zargo will be Brago, Brago is gonna be making his way back into the cell, and placed in the cell. Soldier pushes him in.
Before that happened, I put the key like in me tits,
Okay.
in between my massive pegs.
Okay.
Put it in your ass.
As you
Just grabbing onto it. For dear
soldier
life.
opens up your cell, tells you to go, and
Google. That's Turkish for it basically means soft-skinned people.
that's nice to know. Thank you for the translation.
I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling that for that. Google.
Nope, that was you said it.
No.
Such soft skin.
Alright, fine. You're not knowing the rest of these words. Yeah.
No, yeah, don't tell me. So as he takes you back down the hall, you same thing, down through the other door, down another hall, into a room. You see the High Inquisitor there, sitting there, just looking forward, and then he raises his hand again, and you see this glow start to glow into the room. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Let's go. Let's
You
go.
have to admit to him that you like guys.
Let's go.
Nat 20.
It's a 21.
Hey.
21. All right. So you feel the intrusiveness,
I was hoping
but
so bad.
you're able to block it off, and he
And he knows that it didn't
yes. He's like, strong. It's okay. There's other things I can do. Anyways, so why are you here?
work. Your mother.
And detect thoughts are on, by the way. So
Your mother.
you hear the creeping in your head. And if you
Surface thoughts are your mother, your mother, your mother, your mother, your mother.
Mind games.
speak to me as a dignified person, humanoid that you think you are, or you can just be a beast and I'll treat you like a beast. Which one is it?
I snarl.
As he starts to now make a charisma saving throw. Not charisma, this is a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
As you feel now he's starting
bonus
to
of that one.
he's starting to creep further into your mind now.
Oh, he's pushing my.
It's pushing deep into you.
Oh, come on, baby, come on. Shit. That is 12.
12. Okay. You feel the presence deep inside your mind. That he is there,
Deep inside my mind?
searching around, looking for all the feelings and things of your hate, your loves,
Oh man, he's
all of it.
fucking snaping me right now. He just.
Yep. And you really hate the kingdom, do you?
Of course.
You know the Enos temple was so easy to take down. Because they're so nice and so forgiving, not thinking ahead.
Just she was just visibly like tensing on the shackles. On the what are they also called?
Manacles.
Manacles. Yeah.
If you
I like that word. Manacles. Just
you can break them if you want.
sitting
Try.
there.
But like I've asked your other companions, why are you here? Revenge? Vengeance? Kind of feel it.
I'm here for the people.
I feel a lot of rage inside of you.
Oh yes, there is rage.
It seems a bit more self-centered rage.
If he's deep in thoughts, you just hear rage. It's just like.
Okay. So you're here. I think it's obvious that you're here to get back at what we've taken from you. And another question. The Archmage. Oh.
What are you talking about?
So he tried to kill one of your friends in front of your face.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? Hold that thought.
Big titties.
You feel the memory
Oh, man.
of the Archmage slip from your mind.
Fuck. What is this? Is this something he can do? There's no save for it?
Nope.
I already failed at that save.
Detect thoughts is the big part, being able to see it.
Shit, he's doing something else?
It's a thing on top of it.
Fuck.
So,
Extract aspects.
thank you. Apparently you know him. That's interesting. And now, this portal you know of? Do you know of this portal? Don't worry, I won't be taking anything more from you.
So when he took that feels like Rashuk is like, so he's obviously probably thinking about the time when he got really close to him with Ruru and Archmage and Old Gil.
Yeah.
And that rooftop moment, probably that. So when he thinks about that, it's like altered or something, or it's just
It's blurry.
it's blurry. It's hard. It's like that person's just deleted.
That person is hard to manifest inside your mind anymore about who this person was. You can understand that it was a person of some kind, that some kind of importance, but
Right.
who?
Yeah.
Don't know
Okay.
who it is. Well, so this portal that opened up to the abyss.
Yes.
You know of it, and what else came through it? You know anything about this portal?
Art, pure evil. I know that.
Okay. So, portal, and your friend told me a demon came through. That one man. You're here for Enos. I think it's quite obvious about everything here.
Who do you follow? Who do you follow?
I believe in justice too. I believe in law. I believe that believe that you and your bunch were not seeing the greater potential to justice and how it should be served. So you can say I serve Enos, just like you. Don't we all serve Enos here in Argaria?
Oh, yes. One way or another.
I may not be as kind as that side of you, that's other side of Enos, but I still serve justice. I believe that it's fair. So it's fair.
Well, may whoever is most just reign true.
I think it's already there. I think we're there. And that's us on the other side of the temple. But you're so tight to your to treating everyone so fair with power isn't really that matters, but it's a waste of time talking to you. I got what I needed. You're in a cell. You're not a problem to us. How about this? Where are the rest of your brothers and sisters? I know we didn't get them all. Oh, how about this? I know one that's quite famous with all of you. They talk about him quite often. Is Darcy still alive?
I'm sure he is. He's a very strong man.
Where is he?
I have no idea.
Where are you from?
I'm from your mother's house.
Your mom's
He
house.
kind of digs deeper into your mind, finding the quaint, loving moments of your mother, the worry, the scare.
A memory of like just like skinning some hides, like
Yeah.
tanning some hides and stuff. Just
Just-
like, oh,
Seeing this
pretty obvious where you're from.
love and nurture from your mother, and worry about her, and even Darcy. Disgusting. So your mother is alive and she lives, I think it's Wolfwater. I think that's what it looked like. Places full of backwards people. Clueless hunters. Waste of time. Anyways, so your mother is there, maybe. I want to know where Darcy is. I want to find him. Tell me where he's at.
Well, good luck.
Do I need to do any more to find out where he's at?
Yes,
Where is he going?
I have no idea.
I can just send out a patrol to Wolfwater.
Looks like you're going to have to.
That's a deal. Good to know. You can go back to your cell now.
And when I get up, I'm gonna, cause it's a bonus action taking my cloak. I still have my cloak on me, right? Or
Yeah,
no?
he didn't take anything.
Okay.
like that off.
That's gonna go like fucking like proud ass and all shit, like just like solid gold and like dope like borders. They're like just kind of really intricate symbolism that has to do with the nos and just like going all through it.
As you
just,
see
like,
it just like billow through the room and almost like it blows dust off the ground as it starts to billow around you. He looks at you and the guard almost kind of jumps back and sees this billowing cape and stands there not knowing what to do. And Inquisitor, his justice will not help you here. Take him away.
we'll see.
As he pushes you out the room and takes you back to your cell. And you guys see
We'll see. We'll look. We'll see. I like that stuff.
She was trying to hide the thoughts of him and Calix making out.
That was the first forefront thought.
No, that's deep hidden in your brain.
So he
Place-
threw me back.
Yeah, and you guys are all back in your cell. Everyone's back in your cell. Gacy is underneath your bed.
Hiding.
Hiding. And you guys are all alone in your cell.
Oh shit. I'm like, hey, Cal. Didn't you say you could message people at a far distance?
Yes.
Well, do you have to have met that person?
I believe so, yes.
If you
I either have to know them personally or
yes,
I have to have them described to me in great detail to make a blind leap at sending a random message.
all right. Well, if I get my pipe back, I can show you an image of the person I need you to send a message to.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach in and grab the keys. And it's like dark. It's like we waited. Like, what time of the day is it? It's like dark now, or is it like what time?
I mean, it's still early. I mean, it's still.
Fuck, I'm gonna wait then.
But it's this is a dark room. It's no light, no
Right.
much light, and there's no windows or anything. This room is pretty dark. There's shadows everywhere. So.
I mean, it's only been a few hours. You still have a pretty good idea. It's still very early in the day.
Do you still have that armor that points north?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you would know. We would know how to get around then, because we know the city and point north. Okay. I think we should wait till nightfall. And I'm gonna like kind of. Yeah. What do you think?
Yes, and I believe through that door. I'm kind of laying down on the bunk. And I just point. I believe through that door there's equipment.
All equipment, you think?
Bunch of equipment.
What are we going to do about papers?
Fuck the papers right now. We'll run. We'll get the papers later.
A difficult call to get.
We have to get out of here.
We can only fight off so many.
Out of character, the spell that the wizard put in my book,
Mm-hmm.
is it at that level or is it just like a special spell?
You don't need to have that level of spell slot to do it, but you can use it. But it takes time as a ritual to do.
Mm-hmm.
So it would take time for you, and you need components to do it. You need the chalk,
Okay.
which he would have given you, but you don't have it on you.
Also, friends, or whoever the fuck you guys are today. The wizard, I learned a lot, and not from this wizard here, but the wizard that put that spell in my book. I can get my book back, and we have at least 10 minutes or so of alone time. We can get out of the city, possibly.
That might be good. Do you remember the wizard?
No, but there are a bunch of memories came flooding in when I was talking to this wizard here.
Well, yes, my memories feel a little strange as well.
Well,
Does that say shit?
hold on.
I'm just like, oh.
He taken that memory of the wizard from you.
Yeah.
You don't
so
remember him.
the person that we met in the tower. I wouldn't know he would be a wizard.
Do you remember the demon then?
Hmm?
Do you remember this demon?
Yeah. You would remember the demon, the little demon.
The guy, blurry.
Archmage, wizard.
Yeah, blurry man in my mind, but he had a demon friend. Gave me.
Steven? Are you talking about?
Yes.
Are you talking about Eldrin?
I don't. That name doesn't ring any bells, but
Elderon.
there was a person, non-binary in my mind. Non-binary, non-species. And a demon. And he put something in my book. That's all that I can remember.
Were we there for that? We were there for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we know what he's talking about then?
Yeah, he took
Sorry,
his book.
okay. Well, didn't he, I think he gave you a spell that could help.
Yeah, I believe it was a teleportation spell.
We need to get somewhere safe, and if we need to, maybe we can get out of here. Come back.
Drinking my own piss here.
You're just leaning over, just peeing and just taking sips, taking sips. I'm gonna wait. So I'm waiting.
Weirdly hot.
I'm sitting, or I'm like sitting on the bed or whatever it is for a while.
Okay.
Just thinking about everything that happened.
As you guys kind of just take in the day, and also with the whole thought of missing a piece of your memory being gone, kind of bothering you guys, each one of you, that something during that conversation you left with something less.
Oh, had a lobotomy.
Yes.
We got roofied.
As you guys wait, it's hours go by. You guys just, find little rocks to throw at the wall and stuff to pass the time, singing songs, humming to yourself.
My insane Uno cards in my pocket.
Yeah.
Guys, want to play a game? Would you like to play a game?
What kind of game?
It's called... What's another... I can't think of another language word for one other than Uno. No, what's yeah? What's a
Da. I just thought of that. I'm just saying sounds.
Da. Da is like yeah.
We'll play Da.
Das card.
Da card.
Da card.
Get the card.
And I explained the rules of Uno pretty much.
Ah yes, Da card. I love this game.
And if you notice, my Uno cards are very worn and torn, just like they would be in an insane asylum. Or at a mental ward, or at a special needs home.
Here, everyone just roll a d20 and see who gets the highest and see who.
Can I draw one? Or he's probably on the other end.
Go for it.
Draw 5.
We should do like d6s. And we should do
10.
like.
I did a d20. But
d20, it was the first one.
I got 10.
18.
14.
You won the first game. Do a second game real quick. Do 3d6s and the best out of that.
Add them up.
Yeah. No. All individual. Each one. So like who wins the most out of each one?
I didn't win fucking any of those games. I got all ones. What's
your numbers? Don't add them, but each number.
1, 2, 4.
Okay.
I got 3, 2, 2.
Okay. So he won because there was more of he. So 4. So you would won 1, and then
you would win 2.
2. So you won. You won both matches. You
won the one before that.
Yeah, you're
the learning match.
You see all the cards in my hand just after the last game, just crinkle more. I never fucking win this game.
As time goes by, it is becoming late.
I smell like piss.
At night, across from you, in the cells, there's other people inside these cells, along with you. One of them that was sleeping rolls over, and you kind of get a look at her face. An elf girl laying in the bed.
She on his side or my side?
Other side from you guys, like away from.
Oh, on the other end, across the hall.
Across from you guys.
Prison, okay.
So as she rolls over and she's just like, oh god, that was such a good nap. Oh, all right. And she's like,
Elves don't sleep.
And she's like,
neither do I.
well, if I was full elf, yeah, that's true. But I'm not. So.
Oh, high five to halfies. Air high five.
Yeah. Anyways, new people. You don't look like you've been here long. Who are you?
My name's Bashuk the Hunter. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You a pretty boy?
Calix.
She's like,
What about you, pretty girl?
I get all your names first.
Zargo.
Zargo, Calix, Bashuk. My name is Celine.
Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
seems important.
All right. So, what are you guys doing here? And she's like kind of popping, getting stitched. Like, God damn, that wood still, though. It's a nice nap, but that wood sucks.
What's he wearing?
Black garbs. Black garbs. It's very it's tighter fit, but it's like a lighter cloth, but it's just real dark. It's hard to tell details or anything like that. Kind of a scarf on the front, but
So not really like armor.
no, it's more the cloth. More. It's but it's not necessarily like normal clothing. It's all dark. And she's popping, and she's like, so why? She's popping.
She's all stuck. She's all, hey, so why?
Yeah. She's like, so what are you guys doing in town?
Well,
Okay, just to get to the point, are you guys here to fuck people up?
yes, we are.
Cool. You want to fuck people up? With
Yes.
me? With me?
Sure.
All right. Just
Got a plan?
yeah, just wait. He'll be here.
How do you feel about a Nos?
That fucker, he does nothing for us. We gotta do it ourselves.
You're so right.
Well, he's imbuing a lot of power to me.
Well, let's see if he's still gonna help you out here. Got you here.
Well, actually, these two got me here, but yeah.
Yeah,
These two.
good to know. All right. She's kind of like looking around, and she's kind of stretching still. She's like at the bar. She's really like she's like a good 15-minute stretch. She's really kind of. She's like, I would maybe do the same. You know, it's always good before shit goes down. Get a little loose.
Shit's going down?
You never know. You know,
What's that, Brandon?
we're trying to get out of here, aren't we?
Oh, well, you are right. We do have some time. Brago
Downward
takes
dog.
off his shirt, fucking just rips.
Oh,
And
She's got his last name on his shit.
like,
It says John Wayne Gacy on the back.
It says Belmont on the back of his shoulder, on the back of his shoulder, and he just starts doing push-ups.
damn.
Says
Okay.
Fucking
He
Belmont.
just starts doing push-ups. He starts doing prison workout.
Good
you know?
shit. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Why do you
Okay.
think I had the tough feet, motherfuckers?
They don't say shredded feet, son.
There's no yoked feet.
As you guys kind of if whoever's joining in on the stretching
I'll stretch a little
and
bit.
everyone starts to stretch and get ready, other people are kind of looking at you like the one guy who's like threw up he's been like continuously throwing up throughout the whole day. He's just been going on.
Like he's gonna die soon, kind of thing.
Yeah, he probably is like it's probably some illness more than a drunk thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. So
Drink this unidentified potion.
he you hear the door unlock and creeping open,
I stopped doing jumping.
and you see someone walking in armor, but this armor is the old armor that you guys are so used to here in Argaria. It's more just slim fitting, no crazy spikes that are coming off like those guys over there. And you see a human. You guys would know of this guy. This guy, he's captain. He's one of the captains. Thalor. Captain Thalor, Raven Shadow.
Faye or Faye?
Thay.
Faye.
Thalor. Thalor. Thalor Raven Shadow. You know of this captain.
Okay.
You've heard of him. Good man. He was somebody that did work with the Temple of Enos, but on the Argareian Empire side. But he did look up to the temple. He just thought
Can we
that
see his face if he's human?
he's human.
Okay.
Yeah, human. Kind of a more of a reddish hair, reddish an auburn hair color. And he just clean shaven, decently tall, like 6 feet, maybe a little under 6 feet, but 6 feet. You on in his boots probably. Without the boots, not 6 feet.
Gotta be like snuck a heel in there.
Yeah. Not terribly big, but you think that he's athletic. He walks in slowly and kind of looks over you guys. Kind of stops for a second on you, Bashuk and Calix, and you too. You probably have seen him around before. Not really as well as Bashuk would know him. You would know him a little bit more than Brago. Zargo. So you know more than him, but you wouldn't know more as Bashuk did.
Okay.
But he kind of glances over you guys, but then goes over to Celine, and he's like, "I can't keep doing this, Celine." And he's like, "Oh, get over it. You like seeing me. All right, open the gate. Let's go. I'm taking my friends with me."
Are you Captain? The Captain. The Captain.
Oh, hey, Bashuk.
Raven.
What the hell are you doing in here?
Well, I teleported into the city and we didn't have papers.
That's a problem.
I guess so.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we need to get you guys all out of here. Fuck, this is gonna be bad. So...
Start unlocking myself.
And then so it's like, oh, you have keys already. And then
We were working on it.
Salim was like, didn't tell me?
But
Want to share?
we were waiting
No sharing.
for the right time.
I get it.
I can't yell across the thing. We have the cure.
Starts crawling.
Shut the fuck up.
See, exactly. Case in point.
Starts crawling out from under the
Case in-
bed.
Jesus. It's like the fuck?
He just still scream.
He's like hey, Dinos!
It just sits there.
It must be done.
Oh, duh. What is that thing? Is that thing with you? Is that thing with you?
Yes, that's Casey. That's John.
Okay.
JW. J-Dub.
I've only got the moment to get you guys out of here until the next guard comes in. So, let's go.
I'm gonna start unlocking.
And as you guys...
Real quick before I leave,
Yeah.
can I go to that sick guy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him the keys that I got.
Okay.
We do these?
He's...
I'm gonna ask.
To who?
I'm gonna ask Thaler.
I mean, if you're gonna be back in here...
No, give him to.
I need my book before we leave.
I'm gonna give him to that
Equipment.
sick guy. If he can make it over to me.
He's like...
Fuck it, I'll unlock his shit real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him 5 HP from my healing pool. And so if he is
You remove his disease. Okay, so
or
you do
poison.
you're removing his disease. He has a disease. You start seeing this kind of like his skin starting to get his color back to him, and he's like, oh,
He's got the jaundice.
and he starts to reach out towards you, but then he kind of reaches past, not at you, but reaches towards the amulet that your trinket, trying to reach towards it as he's reaching at it. And he's like, thank you. You fucking touch me.
Yeah, because I can just do that shit since I just do it.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
Thank you.
But yeah, it kind of pops out a little bit in those moments, huh?
And then Celine's like, oh, how sweet. So kind of you.
Yes.
Oh my god, he's a Boy Scout, isn't he, Thaylor?
He really is.
But hide these. Actually, fuck it. Here, just open lock. Here, give him the keys. Give him his own option.
He's like,
If he wants to run, he can run.
Thaylor's like, fine, just, fuck, this might be my last day. Anyways. And he's like, this is a lot of people. I was only really planning to get you out, Celine. But Bashuk, obviously I owe Darcy my life. I can't leave you behind, and if these are your friends...
Yes, fellow Argarians.
Some might say more than friend. It's fine.
Sure. What are you? You're a rich boy. What are you doing here?
I like to get into trouble.
Yeah.
You know how it is, rich boys born to...
I think I
wealthy
arrested
families
you
get bored.
once. All right. Anyways.
That's such an uppity answer.
All right. All right. This is a weird night.
Where's our shit?
I'm coming out with my shit. You guys get your shit?
No, there's our shit in there.
I actually...
Did you see our shit with your shit?
I found my shit.
As you go.
What's our shit with your shit?
I don't know. I don't look for your shit. I
Damn.
look for my shit.
God, can you help me? I'm kind of loud.
I actually followed him to get my shit.
Okay.
I brought back your shit though. Well, I brought back a bag, so if you had anything besides a bag.
Yeah, my big ass fucking sword.
Yeah, I couldn't carry that.
That's what I did.
That would still be back there.
I'm gonna go to get it real quick. That bag, little
Yeah.
satchel. Put the freaking hand axe on the side there.
All right.
It's a montage shot of the shoot getting ready, and it's like old school Batman zooms in on his ass for no reason.
Yeah. The armor's got nipples for some reason.
Yeah.
My codpiece. And then I'm gonna put the hood up, and then I'm gonna do. Did any of the guards have? Well, they kind of had cloaks. Looks like too. Or they had cloaks too, or no? Is it just like straight armor?
Well, they have cloaks.
Is it like distinguishable? Like, is it like
Black.
just black? It's like okay. I'm gonna match the black, even though mine's mostly black. Mine's usually like old faded. I want to make it nice, or however it matches.
That's a nice trick. All right. So
Still a helmet while you're here.
she's like,
Is there one in the equipment room?
Is there a helmet in the equipment?
no, nothing like that.
Just a hood then.
All right, let's go. And then as you guys are being taken out, he goes out first. You see him walk out the door, looking around, and then Celine just kind of walks out right behind him and then stands right beside him. And it's just like, God damn it. And he pushes her off to the side, and she goes to around the building. And then he looks back to you guys. He's like, go.
I kick Casey in the ass, and we take off running.
As you guys follow, go around the back into the alleyways, and he ducks and follows you guys. As you guys duck into the alleyway, he's like, all right, can't be on the streets. So, and then Celine's like, of course we won't be on the streets. Of course. He goes, I know. And she's kind of leading the way. And they stop, and she goes, all right. And she grabs a sewer grate and starts to open it. And she goes,
Ew.
down we go. Come on, pretty boy, you can do it.
Oh, the old Catholics home.
Home?
Yeah, this leads right to the slum theater, or the slum playhouse.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty great place. I love it.
And it leads right underneath the stage, right where my bed was.
Awesome.
Oh shit.
Home.
Does this lead to the rusty mug?
I mean, this leads to a lot of places, but we're going to the Undercity.
Oh.
No, I haven't been there in years.
So,
Oh shit.
if you're... Yeah, let's go introduce you to the Resistance.
Viva la resistance.
Oh,
I want to
shit.
nudge you. I want to be like, who the fuck did you want me to contact earlier?
Wait, God, we need to get out of here first.
When you say resistance, Casey just says there's.
Exactly. Yeah. This way.
Yeah, that's like,
Yeah, the Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
And then as you guys drop down one by one into the grate, Thaylor kind of peeks down, and he goes, well, and he kind of is like, I hope you guys are... And he kind of looks off, and you just see him just kind of look, and you hear him just say, hey, what's going on over there? Quack. And then you hear a quack. And he's like,
Fucking sewer
he's like,
duck.
shut up. He goes,
Grab his mouth.
and then he kind of walks and he kind of kicks the sewer grate back over. If you guys were gonna continue to go and stuff, but
Yeah, we're gonna move.
you just hear a conversation starting between him and the guards.
Are you my father?
So, if you guys are leaving, yeah.
Yeah, leaving, and then is there any lights down here, torches down here at all, or is it just pitch black?
Okay.
No, it's pitch black.
Okay.
It's pitch black.
Okay, pitch black.
Yeah. And then she's like,
Great.
all right, let's go. And then she pulls out like a ball, or you don't see it at first, but you just see a light just emanate from a little globe that she has, and she just, follow me.
Oh, that's fancy. And then I pick up Casey and I use him as a flashlight.
Oh, I mean, if you have yours, I mean, I don't need to use mine.
I prefer yours.
If you can kind of see a little bit, then I'm gonna, as we're walking, because I imagine some amount of time to walk. We're gonna be walking for a little bit.
We're moving. She's moving fast. She's
Oh,
walking
she's moving
fast.
Okay, shit. Okay.
She's
then.
walking
Okay.
fast.
Okay.
She's kind of moving at a quicker pace and stuff.
Okay.
She's like, we cannot let Thaylor's thing that he did for us go wasted. Most likely he is in trouble right now. So,
Shoot.
like he said, might be his last day. So, but I believe that he'll make it. But if I have to break him out, I have to break him out. You know, repay a favor.
If you do, let me know.
Oh yeah. So, what bring you here?
Well, actually, the exact thing we're going for, the resistance. That's what I'm here for.
Good
For my
to
family.
know.
as
Good
well.
to know. Whoa, wait. Hold on. And she stops for a second. She's like, she stops for a second. She's like, just quiet. Don't try not to be loud because we're not the only ones that are in these sewers. And she stops and she goes, yeah, we're not the only one in these sewers. And like, cause you guys are walking on this side, kind of sidewalk on the sewers, but you have this low, murky, unknown color water, liquid in between you and another walkway. Cause you're like two sidewalks beside a water. So and you kind of, she's stopping. She's like, yeah, we're not alone. There's something else here.
Oh shit.
I don't know. But anybody got anything? Anything good?
Like,
Anything that's gonna help us, be quiet?
just
I can give invisible to one person.
Oh, that's not gonna help.
pass it on a trace, anyone?
Alright. Everybody get quiet, please.
Lights off.
So and she dims her light. She dims her light.
I'll get up against the wall and slow down.
And everybody roll stealth.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
21.
Nat 20.
Natural 20. Did you do it at
I
disadvantage?
didn't. Fuck.
Sorry.
I forgot about that. No, I forgot about that.
I'm turning invisible.
That's 15.
15. Okay, still good for you.
For you.
What'd you get, Calyx?
16.
16. And you feel that her footprints almost go missing. You almost don't even think you're following anybody anymore. And as you go invisible, this darkness that fills this whole room, and you start looking around, and you look on the other side of the water, and you swear you can see something walking beside you, walking with you, and looking, and you just feel this presence of something looking, and the same hooded creature looking at you as you walk with you. Shake your head. It's gone. You guys continue to walk slowly, and you hear a
Can I cast real quick? Channel. Can I cast Channel Divinity real quick?
yeah.
Anything within 30 feet. That is a. Oh no, wait. My bad. No, 60 feet. Sorry, 60 feet. Celestial Fiend Undead. That's not behind total cover. Nope. Okay.
Don't feel any presence like that. Nothing of those aberrations, fiend, undead. No feeling like that. But
The fucking slide was.
at that moment of this unknown, weird, guttural, weird. You have no idea what this is. But there's
Yeah.
something in
Haven't heard
the
this before.
sewers with you, and you hear the water start to slosh and move. And that is where we are going to end the session.
Shit. It's like the fucking Witcher. Then you go to the sewers in the Witcher and there's all these little fucking dudes.
And that's where we'll end it.
I'm a necromancer now, by the way.
Anyways,
Shit.
Skeleton.
That'd be wild.
anyways, that's we're gonna end the session there. No combat session. Pure roleplay session.
Hope you like roleplay.
I was actually kind of nervous about doing a session with no combat. I mean, there could have been, but I was
You
thinking.
almost made it.
I was thinking that it was a possibility that there wasn't gonna be a combat and stuff. So, because it was gonna be a lot of information, I felt that needed to be found out. But you guys put yourself in a good spot, to be honest. I didn't want to say it earlier, but being in prison actually was not bad because there was somebody here. So
Some shit going on.
you
We
met.
rescued someone important.
You didn't necessarily rescue somebody.
Shut up, we rescued someone.
We're gonna get close.
them so hard.
Yeah.
I rescued a random.
Yeah. But anyways, oh yeah, you did save
NPC.
you did do your
He's
good
gonna-
deed.
He's
Your
gonna find
good
good
deed
of the
for the
campaign
day.
and be like,
You're still a paladin.
We got more information about what
Zargo.
Brago.
What the fuck is that about?
Yeah, so anyways, great session. Thank you guys. And thank you if anybody out there who's been tagging along with our adventures here on
Thank
Twitch
you,
or
Germany fan.
Germany's and Netherlands and Russia. You guys are great. I love that
German
we're having other countries. Don't do that.
That's way too close.
It's this.
And we had him, and we lost.
Oh, we
him.
lost them. Anyways,
And that's the last time.
anyways, thank you all for coming along with us on this adventure. We always go late. We have a great time here. We
This is
love doing
early
this.
for us, okay?
It's like 7 a.m. in Germany.
Yeah.
I want to do this for the rest of my life, so please don't cancel us. Anyways, we love you. Have a good night, and
Suck it easy.
Bye, y'all.
yeah.
Suck
Oh,
it
did we want to sing
dry.
that song?
Which one?
So long, farewell to you, my friends. All right, bye.